my bro.
I don't do it all the time.
That'd be really good. Only got
We're
one.
gonna let you know when you do it though.
Okay.
I need.
If nothing else,
I
we'd be
need
more
several
so
wisdom
cautious about it.
I don't care.
It's so funny.
No one's ever brought it up. with you guys.
We've said it a lot of times.
Oh, yeah?
He's done it forever.
Mhm.
So, Donnie, Dylan spent all your XP last
I
time?
had 5.
Yeah, I'm at 0.
I had
Oh,
five,
you said 5?
5.
Do I get negatives for having 0 XP?
You spent most. You spent most of yours. What did you guys spend your shit on?
I already told
I
you.
got a
Subterfuge,
I bought a rage.
a dex,
and
an
rage,
athletics,
willpower.
and a rage.
I bought a Gnosis, alertness, and Blur of the Milky Eye.
You smoking, Blake?
Yeah, light me up.
Fuck yes, alright. He's in. Alright. So at the move is when they actually give you guys your rights of accomplishment. So Hardhead performs the right of accomplishment on all you guys. Technically, he has to roll. It's only a 4 difficulty, but I'm not gonna bother rolling for him.
So
Why
does
does-
that mean I don't have to roll?
why does he have
ranking
to-
up?
No, you don't. You have to do
I
that.
don't feel
Why
like I
does
do.
he? Why does he have to roll 4?
What?
What does he have to roll 4?
He has to actually do a right of accomplishment. He has to roll wits plus.
It's like a
Rituals.
You always roll ones, bro. You should have to roll.
I have nothing in rituals.
Shut the fuck up.
You guys have anything in rituals?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Paradoxes and surges are the most.
got 3
most-
rituals, man.
Other people learn like a couple of ones that are like pretty common rituals.
I have none.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
If you're a fighter, you don't probably have rituals.
Can I learn this right?
I do have 3 Colt. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
because I was
Yeah.
how the
Yeah.
he's going to the umbrella young man.
Right of accomplishment? You don't know it? Oh, makes sense. You're flat, I guess. But can you learn it?
Yeah. How does that work?
Yeah. He'll teach you.
I just write it down then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let me make sure that you don't have to do anything special. Usually it's a matter of you have someone to teach you that is willing to teach you. Donnie wants to go back to Sith after this. You guys want to go back to Sith?
Unlimited
You want to keep going with this? It's fine. I like both.
I do like unlimited power. It's pretty nice. Trying to get my eyes full yellow.
Mine are already yellow. That's funny.
Oh, yours
Oh,
are yellow already?
You do have to have enough
Or wait,
dots in
I'm either yellow with red eyes or red
Rituals,
with yellow eyes.
I
One of the
think.
two.
equal to the
Forget
level of
which
the
one.
round you're trying to learn.
Which one? I
What,
have.
what are your 3? You have 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so right of accomplishment I think is a level 1.
I think I'm yellow with
Well,
red.
it might be 2. Learning
No,
a right.
no.
Hold on. Learning a right is an extended action. Guru must have rituals knowledge at least equal to the level of the right, which is what I just said. Character with 3 rituals cannot master a level 4 right. Must also spend time at least 1 week per level of the right. Intelligence and rituals. Difficulty of 10 minus your intelligence. So you have enough dots to learn this. I think it's 1 or 2.
So I don't have to roll then, since my dice is higher than difficulty, right?
No, in this case you probably wouldn't have to. I mean, you wouldn't have to roll at all. Number of successes required equals the level of the right. Oh, so you actually need 2 successes.
Okay. 3.
It's Student may make one roll per period of teaching. Student fails a roll, she must spend a roll prime point. What's your intelligence?
4.
Let me see what level it is.
Benediction. You gotta take the risk to crit. You can't even crit this game.
I mean,
You botch all the time, no crits. So much
What do you
fun.
AJ was
AJ
basically critting with his like 6 successes.
Yeah, it's true. I critted all like man, I was rolling hot that game. Where do you find
Damage,
gifts in
though.
here?
Around page 140.
So you spent your downtime learning the Blur of the Milky Eye, Dylan. Looks like you're spending your downtime learning the Rite of Accomplishment.
Sure.
Oh,
So,
you can perform Rite of Accomplishment on this thing?
so you're going to have to roll for this.
Why?
I'm the storyteller, and I deem that I want you to roll for it.
That's it, bitch.
You only-
right? Are they paying experience to do this, or just using downtime?
I guess we can say if you want to use all the downtime that you have, then I'll make you roll.
Depends.
But if you want to learn gifts, then
I don't. Oh yeah.
you
I
have to
mean,
roll
eventually.
this.
But
Those are
okay,
going to cost you time to learn.
How much downtime we got?
I mean, it depends. They're basically trying to go underground at the moment because we really riled up the Scar by killing one of the Lords of Scar.
I got 2 successes.
Oh.
Alright, you did it. Hardhead's willing to teach it to you. So during the moot, the beginning of the moot, all the Bone Gnars bring out the best food that they've been hoarding, which isn't great because they're in the
Rats.
Scar. And,
The freshest of turds.
Nutritious and delicious.
they bring that out. There's a feast. After the feast, the Bone Gnars all have weed and liquor. That's provided. During this point, Father Longstockings and Mother Misfit, and the whole sept is gathered together. The sept of the Steel Fang. They're all gathered together. Everyone's been in hiding. Remember, they said you can't go out of the
Yeah.
Karn. So after everyone's smoked some weed,
Give her bread.
Blake, you win.
Oh, I already went.
the Bone Gnar elders
Missed it.
talk some more business. The Audrins and the Otheros want to know what the plan is. If their plans now have to go on hold.
That's Aldrin 3.
Yeah. How long? You know, people in the Sept are asking how long. Well, they say for the first order of business, Father Longstocking says, the pack of the Bloodmen Stalkers are now honoring Sept members. They shall be treated as such.
No more turds, Scooby.
For now.
Romulus brought this pack here, and you had to endure some harsh treatment from me. But you proved that you do have the pure blood of your ancestors. We do not care still for this Silver Fang, who tried to flaunt his pure breed and his tribal lineage, but since you have taken into your pack, we will accept him.
Thank you, my lord.
There will be no more cleaning up rat dung or being subjected to the dirt pit.
Thank
We accept you and your pack as honorary members of our set. However, while you're here, you must also abide by all of our rulings, which you should anyway, since this is our domain and we have way more renown than you, but this would go without saying. If you were at another tribe sept, they would expect you to abide by their laws and wishes. So, many of you are wondering when our next strike will be, when our next battle will come in this Scar revolution that we are waging.
Merely point. All you have to do is point in the direction of the next lord of the underworld, and we'll slay them just like old Black Molly.
You were lucky with Black Molly. She was foolish and she fell into your trap. But, more so, our still-famed Caius ambushed the Duke's reinforcements, which surely would have spelled your doom. Well, Mother Misfit, come forth. And the Othro, I think she's rank 4. She might be 5. I better look. She might only be rank 4.
How many ranks are there total?
I mean, there's 5. If you get so much renown above Elder rank, then you're pretty much like a Scion God rank. But nobody really goes there for the most part.
We'll get there. Give us some time.
10 years.
Well,
Yeah.
age.
So
She's also an Elder.
Glory, honor,
She's also rank
respect.
5. So these are 2 Elders. Father Longstockings and Mother Misfit are both rank 5 Elders. Come forth and tell us what your spies, what you found out. And she says to everyone that's gathered there while you're all kind of like, you had a nice-ish meal. Belnars can't provide much, especially here where they're at, but they provided you with some biscuits that didn't taste so bad, and
those hobbits
Finest, halfway decent tasting biscuits.
and some stew that actually wasn't horrible either. Better than the stew you guys had in the beginning when they were just giving you food.
This deer.
And Misfit says, the Duke has put all of his henchmen and minions on high alert. He has not left his factory domain since you killed Black Molly, and since we made an attack. He's on high alert. Has been the last few weeks since our attacks. She says our mining spies have told us that Terminus is... The Duke has beseeched Terminus for an ally, saying that the lords need to ally together to face this werewolf threat. And the Duke has basically called on all the Lords of Scar. But she says, she calls one, and we'll say, I don't have his name in here, but there's one other Lord of Scar. He actually runs the factory. Not the factory. He has his own little factory territory, and his name is Beluga. She says The Duke has even asked Beluga, who is not known to be a fairly terrifying or more powerful Lord of Scar, but I mean, she says the Duke has even sent messages to Beluga and to the skyscrapers. The Duke's trying to ally with the Weaver because Black Molly was came from Weaver stock. But she says we don't believe he's had much luck with the on the Weaver front. She says the Weaver office buildings are sending drones out regularly, scanning. She says the flying drones that have what appear to be red lights or laser lights on them are more commonplace near the Weaver's territory, or the Weaver domain. And we have not been. We've never successfully breached the Weaver's office building territory, which only she tells you guys they only created this office building territory fairly recently. They put it up like 3 years ago, but nobody knows much about it. She says, so for now, we need to lay low. But she says the people of Scar are suffering. The Duke, more than usual. She says the Duke has, the Duke's been sending in troops into Shantytown to try to ferret out where the werewolves are. And to do that, he has been torturing the residents of Shantytown, hoping that one of them will say something, but most of them, for the most part, know nothing. And the ones that do won't talk. They say that they have not even set up ambushes for these little patrols because they don't want to tip off the Duke that this is the stronghold, which he may or may not know. But they say the patrols have even been allowed to cross the bond line in the Shantytown.
What's that?
It's from your own sept. It's basically the line of territory where the sept basically says this is our territory. We watch it. We patrol it. Nobody comes here unless we want them here. But they've let the Duke's patrols kind of wreak a little havoc past the bond line, even because she's like, we have to be in complete lockdown for now. And Father Longstocking says, Blood Moon Stalkers, your stay here may have to be extended. I will tell you, we are looking into finding out who is polluting the Boar's realms for you, but we have no information yet. And I want you all to roll. You can roll perception and empathy.
Bring on the
Now
dice.
the Chinese grabs dice.
Wow.
What? Everybody's using mine?
They're
up there.
What's the DC?
The DC for this is it is 7.
You said perception
Was it?
and empathy?
Seven.
What's the difference? I got 7. 4.
Perception.
4 with 4 dice.
Perception and
Detail on
empathy?
No.
You said empathy, right?
Yeah.
What's
Empathy.
the difficulty?
7.
I got 3.
4 with 4.
2.
You got 3.
You got 3.
2.
All right.
4? Thought it was 7.
You're fairly certain
Charmed.
that he's not being honest about this.
About the empathy. Not
You
more
guys
information?
are wondering, like, yeah, this doesn't necessarily ring quite true.
About that he's
Which
not
part?
found any
About
information?
them knowing who's polluting your totem's territory.
I look at like all my top. You know,
But
I'll look at
all
it.
of you know you're
Romulus.
Quiet, and this is an elder, so you know, probably know better than to just be like, I don't believe you!
No, I'm trying to hide something from
But
him. right?
you're almost certain, like, he's being deceptive about this, what he's saying here. And you guys just don't think it quite sounds legit, that they don't know what's happening. If you had less than 3, you don't know anything.
Oh, there
You suck.
So, if you got 3 or 4, you gained that.
I'll just hold my tongue for
Information.
now. Do I get wisdom for holding my tongue?
Wisdom for holding my tongue.
Wisdom?
You didn't even realize this! How could you hold
That's
your
pretty
tongue?
close.
Temporary wisdom.
Oh man.
Temp wisdom.
I got 2
I mean,
successes
if you
with
want
2
to
dice.
potentially get 10 wisdom, we're going to have to roll dice to see if you might not realize that you should probably just keep your mouth shut. Do you want to make that roll?
Wait, what?
I already realized that.
Well, I'm saying, you know, obviously I thought you would realize that, but if you're
I would
trying to
definitely
gain
realize
something, there has to be something that you might lose.
What would I lose?
You need to roll with.
I mean,
Oh, like if
you'll be
like
calling
fail.
out now.
Like if we
because
roll
you're like,
bad.
I don't know if I believe you.
Like if we roll bad, we automatically blurt something out.
We're young.
I'm saying if you want to try to gain
teenagers.
something that I gave you for free, like you have to risk something.
I'm not kidding.
Nice try, man.
You might, you might decide to press him on it or be like, wait, what? Are you sure you don't know anything?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, alright, I won't push it.
Seems fair.
Try, man.
Gotta risk something to gain
Gotta
something.
try.
Try to lawyer. You're just better at it than I am.
I just did it more times. I've got a lot more lawyering experience.
Got the reps in.
So, they get through this preliminary business, and then they say, do you have a guru name? What is it?
Valric.
Valric? Valric?
Valric.
Which one is
I
it?
like Valric better.
Valric? They say to you and to you, they say Romulus and Valric. You both have asked about rites of accomplishment. Do you wish those to be performed now? It is the time. Okay? And you asked Hardhead about this, learning this, so he tells you to watch what he does when he's doing this now, and that it's going to take further training. Probably, but he made your roll some, not necessarily. He told you how it went. So essentially, did you all get rights of accomplishment? Did all of you need a? Did all of you
Yeah, I
have
needed it.
10 dots where you needed to get a permanent?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At least on one.
I did for my glory.
I need two.
All right. So he looks at you probably for this. He's like, who among your pack of Blood Moon Stalkers wishes to have the rite of accomplishment performed?
Does Heath and Nightwind need it too?
No. I mean, they probably do, but
And like,
they're secondary.
I like show them the decomposing head
Well,
remains.
they need
Like,
it. They needed it.
Well, they do probably, but so does everyone need it, or
Yeah.
I needed it.
do you, need, do you have any? Do you have 10 on any?
Since our last
You have some,
session
right?
or two,
I
yeah.
have all of them to do.
And do you have any?
I had honor and glory.
Yeah, I had 2 as
You
well.
guys got 10 there? Or
Glory
past
and
it?
wisdom.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we did this already last
We
time.
put the dot in. We just didn't
Yeah,
we filled them
this
in.
rite of accomplishment actually happens during like, this
Downtime.
move.
I see.
So
Yeah, I needed one for glory.
Yeah.
So whoever you guys needed. So essentially what happens is so that you say you, everyone but you basically.
Yeah.
I don't know if Nightwind and I haven't kept up on theirs.
I'm actually almost about ready for another glory.
I'm just gonna wait on them for now. I don't want either one of them to they're never gonna be your equals. I never try to make my NPCs too important or more important than the player characters.
Boy, when we all hit rank 2, we're gonna really throw that in Nightwind's face.
Poor Nightwind, he's getting his shit still.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Jammed
ranked
up
2
his
for a
ass.
long time, so.
Better get your
Yeah.
long stick up.
I don't
What are
like
you
it.
needing?
I'm nowhere close on glory, and wisdom I'm like 4 off.
Yeah, I'm a ways away from rank 2.
How much
so
glory do you need?
I need a lot of wisdom.
4.
Yeah, I just need wisdom and I can be.
4
I need
temporary?
a lot of
Did you
wisdom.
not start
and a
with
few more
3?
honor.
That's not a long way.
No, I started with 2. I just got my 3rd
You
one.
started with 2 glory?
Yeah.
Permanent glory?
Yeah.
Oh, I started with 3 honor and needed 4. So maybe that's why.
I needed 2 wisdom and a glory. Total.
I needed 1 of each.
Okay, so what happens is they call your names. So who do you want to have go first? They ask you. Rumblus, you are the leader. You are the alpha. Do you wish to have the rite of accomplishment performed on you? Please, come forward. And Hardhead comes up and he's like, you must tell us what you have done to earn this renown. And you say you did this and you did that, and you know, the most recent was
Can I roll to see how badass it is?
Sure.
Oh,
You roll your charisma and
I guess it's
He has persuasion.
performance.
Sure.
He has persuasion. You can use that, right?
Performance, or there may be another one that could be useful for that.
Persuasion.
I mean
That
that.
was also the difficulty,
Oh.
I think, or something like that.
So you can definitely be persuasive here, but you're basically in my mind you're trying to tell a really good story.
Yeah.
So use your charisma.
Performance.
You have performance?
Yeah, I got 3 dice.
Yeah, I would use your charisma. Why is your charisma only 1?
Because my manipulation's 4. You want me to use manipulation?
No,
Oh.
it's not manipulation.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Splitting the hairs here.
I'm not splitting any hairs. I would suggest you raise your charisma. But yeah, if you're just trying to tell a good story, you got to use charisma and performance.
Okay.
But I mean, the difficulty is 6.
So you can use more persuasion.
It's not any higher. I mean, are you trying to just tell a story, or are you actually trying to persuade someone? With something?
You're right.
Like you're really just telling a story.
Alright, 6 it is. I got 2. 1 and then keep being charmed.
All right, not a complete success, but Hardhead performs this right on you,
At least I didn't botch.
and
Oh, if you botch, oh man, like no, we can't.
he says, "Now you are greater among your tribe, your sept, and all the people." And by people, you guys all know he means the Guru.
Yeah.
The Guru people. And so you got whatever you needed to get there. Did you just have 1?
No, I had honor and glory.
Beef and
I had 2.
So no one disputes this, because people can dispute it if they so choose.
I don't dispute it.
No one disputes this. And you get those permanent dots of renown.
Cool.
Same thing happens for the rest of you, but you can kind of determine the order in which this is done if you choose. Doesn't
Yeah, I don't really care
necessarily
when.
matter, but
I want them to even save the best for last.
they
maybe.
I mean they
So I can like make a spectacle out of it. Because I'm a bit of a show off. I like to like explain how I kill all these
So
people.
you can do the same as he did there if you want, but you may not have the charisma or the performance to,
No, I'm not gonna do what he did.
to tell this awesome tale.
No, I can't. Never mind. Yeah, it's a bit. I have a pretty poor charisma, unfortunately.
Well, even his isn't good, but he does have good
Where's your
performance.
name?
I really didn't have performance.
So basically, you
Did they always
and
ask for a signature?
you and
They don't
Oh,
always.
it's over as
the
well.
power
Yeah,
dots are
probably
basically
goes over enough.
determining the order this happens,
Look, I don't care.
which says a little something. So
I'll take all of it.
I assume you have
About
that.
it, yes.
You
Yeah.
can. Are you not wanting sauce?
No, I got chicken Alfredo.
Oh, that's
What did you say his name was?
Valkus.
Valric.
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 Valric, you're next.
I'll step up.
And you watch all these. Now you saw Romulus basically try to tell the story of his heroics. With some success. He got 2 successes out of 3. Not a complete, success, but not a 1 either, or a 0.
I didn't roll one.
Was it brutal?
Does anyone dispute Valric's claims?
No.
And it's a rhetorical question unless someone actually pops up. Not everyone has to be like, no, I don't know.
And like everyone, yo, Jimmy, no.
Seems legit to me.
And no one does. And then Hardhead says, then you are greater amongst your tribe, your sept, and all of the people. Who does sauce? Did you say you got any more sauce?
Yeah, there's more. You want me to get? I can get it for you. XP.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm.
You can't give me negative XP for that.
Authority. Doesn't make me look too happy.
You just want the rest of it?
I mean, I don't need that much, just some. So this is what happens for each of you. You're called forth. They ask if anybody disputes why you should get renown and what you've done to earn it. And you all have rite of accomplishment performed on you. And at this point, Hardhead says, Soot? What was the name of such pack? You guys wrote it down, right?
Sept
got
of
the
Iron
quiet
Fangs.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a Sept of Iron Fangs?
Not the Sep's name.
Oh.
Steel.
Like, do you have a pizza cutter?
Oh, Shinobi.
Oh yeah, the Shinobi pack.
Yeah.
Do I have one?
Pizza cutter. They didn't cut my pizza.
It's next to the sink. On the right.
Hardhead says, Soot, I'm aware that 2 members of your Shinobi pack have gained enough renown to attempt to raise their rank. They may come forth and challenge whoever they wish. And if you haven't said that you have enough renown or you want to challenge someone, like now's the time for that. You need to realize.
I'll step up.
So it says, no, you're not part of my pack.
I believe I have enough of renown too. Can I challenge someone as well?
Oh, Hardhead. He's like, yes, after my pack. So
You.
So you could challenge them as soon as they reach rank 2. It's basically like you're just up against a rank 1.
So let them go.
Oh.
Man, I don't know if I think they're gonna have 3 pieces. I'm gonna have quite a bit left over.
I had to reschedule it because I got sick. They're pretty damn good.
So 2 Cliath of the Shinobi pack go forth and they challenge Fostern of the Sept. You know you can't challenge someone, in your pack. which no one in your pack now has more renown than you, anyways. One of them is in a room, and he challenges a Fostern of the Sap, and that Fostern says, "I challenge you to a face down." And the room says, "I'm ready." And then they call forth the master of the challenge, who is actually Hardhead. And the Metis Philodox Hardhead comes forth and he's like, "Very well. The first one to turn away loses." And you guys can see what a face down challenge looks like.
It was kind of like when two dogs stood each other down.
However, what happens is the Fostern that the Arun Shinobi challenge, Hardhead says, "Alright, now everyone be ready in case one of them frenzies."
Yeah, it was like when two like dogs stare each other down, like if they're gonna fight or something.
But very quickly the Fostern says, "Oh no! I cannot handle your gaze. You win." And he looks away. And everyone knows that, it wasn't a true face down. Which whoever you challenge basically can make the challenges harder or as easy as they choose. Which, if you have a mentor, you know.
Alright, will do.
So this Shinobi Arun basically gets a free pass.
They get a free pass.
We gotta work for all our bullshit.
There you go. Clean up some
Well,
shit.
look good on them.
And they say, "Oh, what's that his name?"
Boo!
Everyone in the set turns to you.
Was that a challenge? That's not honorable.
You can all roll perception and empathy.
Oh man.
Did he really say this?
Yes.
Mind your tongue!
He does not know his place.
They're still fucking rank ones.
Yeah, but nobody likes you in this set. You really shouldn't be speaking out.
Everyone's
guys can-
thinking exactly what I said.
No, you're not.
What's the difficulty?
You can all roll perception and empathy. Difficulty is
5 because it's obvious.
I'll
I
take.
got 3.
I'll take 10.
I got 3.
Perception of what?
empathy.
I got 3.
Alright. They turn to the Silver Fang Ragabash in your pack. And it's obvious that they're all quite annoyed by him. Or outright, like, angered by his outburst.
What, Dylan again?
Before I did nothing, this time I did.
And then Hardhead says, "This is not your set. I don't care if you think you're purebred or not. You do not make such calls here. Escort him out of here." And Father Longstocking says, "I wasn't going to do this again, but if you deem it so, we will put him back in the pit."
I believe he deserves it.
We were all thinking the same thing.
This would be.
Do you have a mentor? You don't, do you?
If he did, he would have quit.
Do you have a mentor background?
I'm young. I have low wit, so low intelligence. So.
It's fine, but this is what's happening.
Intelligence doesn't end with an A.
So Father
I didn't say
Longstocking,
that.
Father Longstocking looks at you,
Recorded.
and he's like, if you deem it necessary, we'll put him in the rat dung pit.
Ah, if it pleases you.
Take him to the pit. Everyone kind of laughs or nods their head and that you made the right decision. And when you're thrown in the rat dung pit again, they really don't like you here. While you're down there, you can roll your puberty.
See if it gets wiped out by the poop.
Yeah. I get painted.
Defending your bloodline.
Was there difficulty?
Yeah, 6.
I didn't get any.
Does he lose wisdom?
You're not sure what happened here, other than you know you're a Goliath and you know you're of higher rank or you know performing moot activities and such, and you were like, nah, this is crap. Those of you that have mentors know your mentors told you to challenge someone that would probably be assured to give you an easy or free pass. If you choose someone that doesn't like you, they can make it kind of as hard on you as they want. If you somehow win that, then you know you might gain a little extra for renown for that. But it basically, if you had a mentor, which is you 3,
I got my tool.
they told you you should probably just challenge someone who likes you. They told you you can challenge someone of equal rank, which kind of doesn't make sense to me, but it says you can. It really doesn't make sense to me, so I'm just saying. They told you to challenge someone of at least 1 rank higher, but they tell you try to challenge someone 2 ranks higher or more, you're gonna look like an idiot, and you're probably gonna lose.
What if you win?
If you win, then you look awesome.
Okay. Say no more.
If you lose, you don't gain your rank.
But we can challenge him in any game,
Yeah.
right?
Well, then it takes time for you to be able to be like, oh, I'm ready to try and challenge for my rank again. Alright. Then
I even laugh when he goes into the pit. Number 32, more like number 45. Tolga's even smarter than he is.
Nightwing shakes his head and he's like, he's not learning very quickly, is he? But you had no mentor, and in your proud Silver Fang heritage, you're like, this was not a just challenge. This is crap. What are these fucking bone irons doing?
I know, role playing.
It was
Man,
fine, but
and he wanted me to be his mentor.
Great.
Oh my goodness.
They'd be like, I can challenge anybody, right? Right. Alright. That dude over there. Smash Bros.
then there's a Galliard of the Shinobi Pack that challenges another Fostern, and this Fostern says he challenges him to Gamecraft, and it's a biscuit eating contest. And the Galliard comes out on top after they each eat like, which the other bone gnars are kind of like laughing, and some of them are like, oh, that's pretty clever, you know, they're getting extra food. Some of the better food that they offer. But you guys can also probably, if you have perception and empathy, probably also tell that some of the set members are kind of like, should we really be letting them challenge over our food supply? But the Shinobi Goliath wins the challenge, eats one more biscuit than the Foster. Gains his rank 2. And then it's up to you. And so Hardhead says, come forth. Valric, who would you challenge here?
Challenge one of the guys that just got done to another biscuit eating contest. You eat like 2 and you win. He's like,
So the challenger doesn't determine the challenge.
It's a defender, right?
Oh, they choose what the
Yeah.
number is.
Oh, okay. I thought you got to choose. So you just challenge
No,
so and so,
everybody-
and they pick whatever they want.
Wow, so they can make it super hard then.
That's why your mentor told you to, you know, unless you're trying to prove a point or someone you don't like and you want to get one up on them, they're just trying to gain your rank, then you should probably just choose someone who might like you or be favorable to you.
I feel that way about that rare badge.
Yeah?
Alright.
You challenge Soot,
Yeah.
the Shinobi pack leader.
Yeah, that's who it is. No, he's the only
Is
Foster.
that who you're talking about?
Yeah. So
The only Foster that was originally in their pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. He says, I choose Gamecraft. Bring the checkerboard. So they bring out a checkerboard. When you play a game of checkers, he's like, you know this game? Alright. So you play a game of checkers with him. And you can roll and see if you seem to be getting good. You don't know if he's going to just allow you to win or something, but so you have to assume you're
I
trying.
got good intelligence.
Alright, so use your intelligence and enigmas.
I got 2 of that too.
Alright.
Yeah, man, totally be a train wreck in like knowledge or intelligence
Is
based.
this a problem solver specialty?
Yeah.
Ah, 2 1s.
ah.
1.
One success.
Yeah.
Alright, neither one of you has the advantage. First one that gets the 5 will win.
4.
Oh, suddenly you,
Oh, he botched.
he didn't, actually he did last. He makes a horrible move and you triple jump him. You triple jump him and get kinged and he's like, I'm just gonna call it right there. He wins.
Fair enough.
And everyone says, Valric, you have now attained the rank of Foster. And thank you. Valric.
Level 2 gifts inbound.
Hmm?
Level 2 gifts inbound.
Yeah, I gotta look into these. You guys have talked about them so much.
I didn't have any good ones.
I'm waiting until I'm rate 2 before I get gifts. That's what I'm
I
saying.
probably won't ever get gifts. Maybe Razor Claws. Just for an extra damage.
You can do that right now.
Yeah, but I still max.
I don't know.
Alright. So after this move, time passes. If you guys are down any willpower, you can only get 1 willpower back after this move.
I only ate half my pizza. That's a lot of food.
I have to eat more later.
Is yours in the fridge? No. Okay. It's not gonna go bad anytime soon.
Hey, over 3 of mine.
I've only got 1 left right now.
It's a lot of pizza.
Yeah, I could eat all of it, but I'd rather not right
I mean, I'll eat mine probably throughout the night.
I just got some munchies.
now. Whoa, I kinda want some mayo bread.
So,
Everybody want banana bread?
I mean, don't tempt me. Kinda, but I'm already confident.
Since their revel is constrained,
Fuck yeah, dude.
and they can't run the Bond and the nearby territory, the revel basically consists of they all bring out the rest of their weed and drink and just talk the night away and get drunk and smoke much weed. You guys know normally a revel, the whole sept like goes out into the Bond and the nearby area, and basically clears away any threats or even like perceived threats, or just basically goes out and acts like a bunch of monstrous wolves in the nearby area and make sure no one can challenge them. But instead, they just basically all celebrate and drink a bunch of cheap booze.
Distilled and made from the crying children of their minds. This booze.
You guys hear some talk amongst the set members, wondering how long, the lockdown is going to be, during this drinking binge, and if the Duke will ever lower his guard again, but. 4 weeks passed.
Hang on, I want to go up to long stockings
I'm looking for gifts in these 4 weeks.
before the end of the mood.
And when do I get out of this hole?
I'm going to try to use mind speak with him to where we can have a private conversation. I need to use the willpower. But is he willing or not? Because I'll need to roll if he's not. For any reason.
He's willing, but he looks at you quite strangely. What are you saying to him?
I noticed how you might have some information about what's polluting Boar's realm, and I respect your decision to withhold such information, but I ask that you not waste our time, waste our abilities, essentially. Grab the word I'm looking for.
Your balls, Romulus Corvinus. After all I've done for you and your pal. Trying to call me on this? I said I didn't know anything.
I don't think that is the truth. Nor do I expect you to tell me if you deem it that we may act some irrational with that information.
Coming down there with.
So I understand if you withhold it for a good purpose. But like I said, I ask that you not waste your time, allow us to help you in your endeavors so that we may accomplish ours.
Well,
Basically, I'm letting him know I'm not going to act on the fact that I know that he's holding the information. I'm not going to go try to figure it out, even though that's what our mission is. I'll let him tell me when he so deems fit. It's essentially
he looks at you across in your mental mind where you have this fire in between you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Get a Fenris are bold. But you are the boldest I've ever seen. You believe because of your ancestors, you can come to me, an elder, and question me?
I do not question you.
You simply tell me that you think I'm lying to you?
I just want you to know where we stand. Very open and upfront. You should know what you get when you deal with our pack.
You should know that there is a massive gap in renown between us.
That is true.
And this is an insult.
I do not mean it as such.
I'll be the judge of that.
Looks like our pack has a new elf.
He says, you may receive a challenge from your father, Hux, if you continue on this course. He has more renown than you do.
So be it. I am who I am. That's gotten me where I am today. Shall not stop now.
I respect your pure breed, but you are insulting me. I suggest you turn over leadership of the Bloodman Stalkers to Valor while you continue to be our guests here.
Fair enough.
You may be looked upon more fairly if you choose that route. Now go, Goliath.
Alright, I'll end it.
If you had a mentor or you'd been trained properly, you probably wouldn't have done that. It's fine that you didn't if it's in your character.
It works.
But
It is daring.
he does watch to see if you go over and announce your leadership.
Yep. We go to Jason. You're a leader now.
By yourself? Just the
Rank
two of you?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're the rank 2 now. You're our leader.
Are you sure about this?
Yes.
You don't tell him anything about your secret meeting?
No.
Alright. Well, you're not sure if you should be surprised by this move. He is quite an alpha and he has all that pure breed background. But, or if he's just like, well, you have more renown than me, I guess I'll pass that over for now.
Wait. Oh, am I even close?
No.
Okay. So I'm like probably showing off to the younger worlds.
Probably.
Shouldn't you roll wits and indicate to see if something's going on with him?
You're in the.
Yeah, you're in the hole.
Who's
Speaking
Don't-
outside of the game.
don't-
Oh.
I mean, the
You're
rest are fairly distracted.
Yeah, I'm probably
He tried to be
boasting
quiet
about
about
my
it.
combat feats to the younger werewolves. Makes Toke feel important, so that's probably what he would do.
So, you're sure you will probably get back your alpha position, but you know you failed in your discussion with this elder.
Should have been ruder, apparently.
You couldn't have been more rude, actually. Just being like, elder, I'm calling you on those.
I could have called him out in front of everybody.
You could have, and that would have gone even worse for you.
I know, you said I couldn't have been more rude about it. And I was like, I could have.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could have made it worse for yourself, but.
Very well. If you insist.
Lead us well.
Alright, and so do either of you go and tell the rest of your pack brothers about this switch in leadership?
Yeah, once we're done partying. I don't know what night
Yeah.
it is.
I mean, the revel's gonna go on for a while, but if you just want to wait, you can, or...
Shall henceforth be named number 2.
Alright, so do you wait until after the mood, or the revel, I mean, or do you go and talk to them while this is going on?
No, I'll wait till afterwards.
What's the next day?
Okay. I'll call a meeting.
Alright.
Alright, totally.
They let you out of the poop pit after the mood's over. The ones that let you out say,
Who are
Let's
they?
piss on
Are they
first, right?
class?
no, they're a couple of, well, they're fostering now. It's the Arun from the Shinobi Pack and the Galliard that ranked up. They both come and they say, you're not very smart,
Well, hang on. I mean, surely. Well, I mean, what kind of high class food are we talking about for the mood?
Biscuits.
Tasty.
Taco Bell,
or,
like-
you know, not bad tasty.
Quasi
biscuits.
tasty biscuits.
KFC biscuits.
So, a lot of
Yeah, those are
us
too
probably
good.
had the shits, right?
No.
There's a lot of alcohol, a lot of
Uh,
puke, a lot of shit.
None of you told me you were drinking a bunch of alcohol.
No, but I'm just saying, with the whole
Right
mood
after
going
the
on.
mood, no, it's not gonna pass.
Wouldn't-
through
didn't
that
a lot of them
fast.
drink?
Are you wanting to make a trip to the pit? Is this where this is
No,
going?
I'm just saying. I think a lot of people would have made a lot of trips last night. Would have been really
After the
running.
mood.
They don't pee or poop on them, but
Oh.
they do leave them in the dung pit.
Okay then.
I mean, there's plenty of dung down there, but. So they pull you out,
Slowing it.
or they lower a rope to you, and they pull you out, and they say, Father Longstocking says you can be free of the dung pit now. And the other one's like, you think you're better than everybody, don't you?
I never said that, did I?
Yeah, you say it. You say it with your looks. You say it with the words. The words of, that's not a real challenge. As
It's
though
not my fault that I was born into a better tribe.
you're not even a Philodon. Oh man, that ruined. I had an Earl of Rage. Shit.
Oh my god! 4-2.
It's not the new moon. It's the crescent moon, which is like 1 up, which means if it's a 5, he's gonna friendly on him.
Well, we're about to get double damage.
Oh my goodness.
He's trying to get
Because
killed.
someone falling
There
better
you
driver.
go.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry for your muddled blood.
Rage roll, crescent moon. Oh, that's a 7. Never mind.
Oh,
It's
man.
safe for now. What'd you say?
Nothing.
He's like,
I'll hold my tongue.
and the other one's like, you trying to get killed? Move along, you idiot.
I walk away.
You're from a tribe of fucking madmen. You think you're better than everybody? You're fucking crazy. And they push you forward. Their room pushes you and even tries to trip you while you're dexing. Roll your dex and athletics so you can keep from tripping.
I hold my. I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. You keep from tripping.
Which makes me even angrier than the end trip.
Race check!
I hold my tongue, but I have to walk
Difficulty
away.
6 this
time.
You strut.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it doesn't elicit any more violence from them, but they definitely do not like you.
No one likes me here, so
At this point,
even if I saved their lives, they wouldn't like me.
have you or you gone and told either of the elders here that your pack leadership has changed?
Yeah, I'm going in the morning.
Alright. So you go and say, I'm now the alpha of the Bloodmoon Stalkers. Alright. Father Longstocking says, interesting. What prompted the change?
He didn't say, he just said I was higher ranked now, so.
Oh, he just told you to be the leader? Fair enough. I will appreciate dealing with someone of more honor than your former alpha had.
He's a bold one.
Yes. Pure breed, it can be a bit of a curse as well. They don't know when to hold their tongues.
100% success rate.
Until now.
Remains to be seen.
I will make sure the rest of our sect knows about this. We will consult you first. If you haven't told your pack, you better tell them.
I was just about to go do that.
Very well. Alright, so he seems surprised that this leadership was just passed off with no challenge or anything. And you gonna tell your pack? Alright. He calls a pack meeting.
What's going on? Are we able to fight Worm?
Why are you calling this?
Yeah, Nightwind's like, what does this mean about? Why are you calling it?
I am your new leader in light of the new ranking change.
What?
And he's like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
He's the new number 1. I'm henceforth number 2.
You're not. All number 2. Does that make me number 3?
No other rankings changed.
Ah!
Well, people's ranks haven't go down. What's his rank then?
No. Brad was always number 3. You know?
Night-
Oh, yeah,
they just
they just
swap.
traded
Oh, you were
from
number
first to
2?
second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nightwind says, he bows his lupus head. My alpha. My mattress surface.
We'll see. I know how you like to play.
You have the most renown. It's only proper that I yield to you.
And there will be no more outbursts among the
Oh,
set.
listen to an outburst, but
I don't
you-
care.
Yes, Alpha.
We are guests here and we will respect them as so.
Nightwind says, you want me to punch him?
No. He was already punished.
I mean, like extra.
Oh, Toad would have liked to see it. Toad, I have one request. Can we de-rank him from number 32 to 45?
Can you even?
You can call him whatever you want.
Nightwind
Still the
says,
last.
can he actually go lower? And did he lose renown for his comments last night?
That's not up to me.
But you're the Featherdox of our pack and now the Alpha.
I don't judge his total renown.
And Nightwind says, perhaps you should perform a rite of
If
punishment.
he keeps
on him."
this up, it might happen. They do have like a humiliation.
Apparently
owl.
Jeb, Romulus are keeping their mouths shut, but Nightwind and Taupe are razzing you some.
Is Nightwind Hamid?
No.
Lupus?
He doesn't say anything, but he comes over by you, he's like, what's going on?
I fucked up.
Okay. It's like, what happened?
Some check?
This is all you guys are around him, and he's the only one that's been calm, so you might see he's kind of.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
And
thinking
in the
that,
background of this conversation going on, we're like, he's 49 now, not just 45.
I can't even.
Nightwind's like, he has the lowest of the low.
I don't think you get much lower than 49.
So can you count to 49 for me?
50.
Nightwind says, your tribe and your breed no longer matter. You're scum.
Here I am, but yeah.
He shall be known first as Rat Turd.
Nightwind agrees with Taupe.
That's a bad combination when we not
This-
even get along so
Our
much.
new, he's like, our new silver fang Ragabash should, his guru name shall be Ratdung.
Oh, hail.
Ratdung.
All hail, that's right.
the dung eater.
So what happened?
I'll take one more
What'd
after
you
you.
do?
I had a conversation with someone really high up and didn't go so high.
Don't forget, I'm pure breed
I
too.
see. I
Not
think
as
I
much
see
as,
what's happening here.
No, I ain't right.
Well, they're really giving the new guys some shit here. Nightwind's pretty good or bad about that, however you look at it. I guess.
Well, he should mind his tongue. As should I.
He says, well, you're all pretty young. You're bound to make mistakes. Just don't do what I did and become a Ronin and you'll probably be alright.
Well, took my first step down that path today. You tell me though. Should I respect an elder more than our boar totem? Or should I respect the boar's wishes more than an elder's?
You should never try to contradict an elder in his own sept and corn. That's never gonna go good. But yes, we have to be true to Boar. What's this about? He apparently didn't notice the untruthfulness. He either wasn't watching or listening, or who knows, maybe he just rolled that.
Just a conflict of interest, you could say.
What is it?
Probably shouldn't say, so it got me in trouble.
Very well. Yes, so you willingly relinquish this to Valhart?
That's fine. We have the same goal in mind. You don't reach me now anyways, makes sense.
It's true, you have that to fall back on, but I wouldn't have expected this. Very well. You may in the long run end up gaining some more goodwill from these bone gnars by showing your humility. Alright, so Nightwind says, you want me to... He's like, do you want me to, like, just throw on some extra punishment here and there?
I said he's been punished already.
You're lucky.
If you want to touch me, you're more than welcome to.
Touch you. What are you getting at? So,
I leave it at
Valric, is he really a member of our pack now? Perhaps you should undo what Romulus did.
We can reevaluate it when we get back to our set.
He can't go any lower other than just being kicked out, right?
Yep,
I
that's
haven't
right.
done anything to this tribe to jeopardize anybody here.
The pack? Who are you talking about?
Just the whole pack in general.
The Bonars?
Yeah. No.
Blood
Those are stalkers.
Oh. Well, that's not true. You continue to make us look bad with your idiotic speech.
Yeah, if he keeps up with outbursts like that, he will not be a part of this pack.
Then I will punish him.
I wouldn't care at that point. He wouldn't be a part of our pack.
Excellent.
If it wasn't part of your pack, I don't think things would go well for you.
So,
He laughs. He's like, think you tough, huh? I'm actually stronger than any of my brothers.
so,
Why don't you show
what's
on the
the
battlefield?
plan
I do.
number one?
Never say that.
I say,
I've only been around for one fight.
Couple fights.
I'm Boris
On
champion.
lockdown.
They will tell you, I won the ultimate
Where am I
battle
sorry?
on a rite of passage.
I've heard.
stuff anyway.
Now's the time to party.
What's
One.
party?
What we just did last night.
Oh, I can't boast about any more accomplishments. I have no more. That's why I need to go out there and kill more worm.
So, is there anything else you guys do before more downtime maybe in Cities?
Go look for rank 2 gifts.
Alright. So during whatever downtime there is, you're going to try to learn some rank 2 gifts? And what are you trying to learn? I'll tell you if there's anyone here that can teach you.
So you can learn stuff outside of yours. Does it cost more?
Yeah. Level of gift times 5. And someone has to be willing to teach it to you. Typically a spirit. Elders can teach Callias rank 1 gifts. But normally you learn gifts from spirits. Anything above rank 1, you have to... You're probably going to have a spirit teacher.
I want to learn strength and purpose.
Strength of purpose? Who does it say is normally taught by?
A wolf spirit.
You should have said a raspberry.
Yeah, there's no wolf spirits here that can teach you that. So... And they're not going to summon any wolf spirits here. So you're going to have to wait on that. Is there another one you want to try to learn? Dang, I shouldn't have made all that pizza, but it was good.
Yeah, fucking really good.
for that. From that first mistake.
How hard is it to learn a spirit's name?
I mean, it's difficult. Most spirits. I mean, pretty much all the spirits know that any spirit that's above like a Gaffling, which is Gaffling is essentially the weakest spirit class there is. Any spirit more powerful than a Gaffling knows that it's not good to just freely give out their names. Because if you freely give out your name or someone learns your name, they can summon you, you know.
They can be doing spirit things and going about their spirit business.
They have
Suddenly-
control. They have control or power over the spirit if they know its actual name.
Well, I'm gonna look around then.
What's
you can
that?
Go, you can go to somebody else. I'm looking around.
Trying to find out a dish you want to learn.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure you can learn anything that a rat could teach here, or potentially that a any sort of war spirit could teach potentially. And so like stealth gifts, guerrilla tactic gifts, stuff that rats could teach. Those are all things you could probably learn from here. All right. So what do the rest of you do, if anything? The Sept life continues the next day. People are recovering from the moot. Lots of the Bonars of the Sept of Stillfangs here have hangovers. And not much is happening when you kind of wake up the next day. Except for, apparently there's been this strange change in leadership, which isn't necessarily strange unless, if you guys have perception and empathy, you can roll to see if you're getting any undercurrents or ideas of what could be happening.
Difficulty 6.
Past the obvious, which is
Do I need to?
he now has more renown.
Do I need a counter roll or set the difficulty or anything?
Were you trying to hide it? Is that what you're saying? It's subterfuge. Manipulation is subterfuge, probably.
Just so that they don't think anything more than the rank.
If the difficulty 6, I got
Sure, but you probably should have told me that before all this happened. But we'll raise the difficulty for you to do it now. It's difficulty 7 now. What'd you get? 4? Alright.
4 out of 4 dice.
So perception and
9 and
empathy
8 and charmed.
can potentially find some deeper
I got
meaning
nothing
here.
here.
If you don't have enough dice or you know you can't compete, then you don't need to roll.
Oh, the can roll?
I rolled.
You already know what's going on, so you don't need to roll.
Actually,
I don't know what's
doesn't
going
know.
on.
Well, you do and you don't.
No, something's going on.
Yeah, I guess so. Go ahead. You're a judge. You can roll, but you have to get 4. Difficulty is 6.
Is it, detail oriented?
I don't think so.
Not really.
Oh, I got 3.
Alright. Alright, so everyone, you just assume that Romulus is being honorable here and just saying, hey, you know, he has more renown than me, so I'm just gonna pass the leadership over to, because he has more renown. He's now rank 2 and I'm not. And you don't look past that at the moment. Except for old Jeb over there.
What?
Jabberine.
You can roll your perception and empathy.
Yeah, I already did. And I got, what was the difficulty?
6.
Nope, nothing.
Okay, you were distracted and you haven't picked up on any of these. You weren't necessarily watching Heath go and talk to Romulus.
Yeah, I didn't catch what was said.
Alright, so downtime ensues because you're on lockdown. You're allowed the run of the Karn, which is essentially lots of tunnels underground under the big hill that of the Shantytown hill that you're inside. You're not allowed too close to the exits. Those are all guarded by the warders or their shinobi pack guards. Actually, probably the more higher ups are watching these entries and exits at this point. Rats guard every exit and entrance. The warders, which is Hardhead, Smokestack, and Bow, and a bunch of rats, and some of the other like Audrins of the Sept are guarding all the entrances and exits. Even some Athros are going duty there. It seems pretty obvious that they're still on high lockdown security, but you're allowed out of the rat warrens and into the main corridors and tunnels of the Sept, which have some cozy little underground chambers, like hobbit chambers that are not necessarily clean, but they're not, they're not real dirty. And, you're allowed access to the Sept's food until further notice. It's on security lockdown. So downtime ensues. Anybody want to spend more XP? Want to do anything during this downtime specifically?
What I'd probably do
You can tell
is
me.
Toad would get really bored. He would start like challenging people to races, arm wrestling contests, anything really to like physically be stimulated because Toad's really physical.
I'll wrestle with you.
All right.
I will too.
And not just like our pack. I gotta challenge other, people here. That's my rank.
Other clients?
Yeah, if they want. Just a friendly contest.
But
of course.
before
Okay.
before we arm wrestle, I want to make my Arnica Crino side.
I mean, he's gonna notice that. He's not gonna not notice that.
Or
Okay, you try to arm wrestle
Toad.
Zane, and he makes his arm into a Kronos arm.
I just go full Krynos.
Alright, Kronos arm wrestling ensues. You guys can roll your strengths.
Is it brawl though? I mean, you
I don't expect to
It's
win.
just strength.
I don't expect to win. But
Strength plus firearms.
You got 8.
AJ, your difficulty is 1 less because only his arms are Kronos. He can't brace the rest of himself.
1 less, so it's 5.
Yeah.
I got 7.
okay.
Doesn't it like go?
Yeah, you have to try to soak half of that rounded up. So try to soak 4 levels. Your arm gonna break. Your shoulder's gonna be wrenched out of its socket. Stuff like that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Okay.
You soak the damage, but you get schooled quickly.
As I expected.
Mostly because you didn't take full Kronos.
Yeah. He would have still beat me though.
You would have.
By 1.
I'm sure still won, but.
You puny and number.
I didn't
49.
expect to win.
If you would have won, I would have.
I'm just trying to boost your
You would have been
ego.
number 48.
I'm just trying to boost your ego, if you know what that means.
What's an ego?
No.
Is that a kind of worm?
I'm a Silverfang gibberish, says Nightwind.
Makes sense.
We don't have to listen to him. He's like rat dung. Remember? Rat dung.
Right.
Know your place.
Sure.
But that's kind of what I do.
All right.
Periodically.
The rest of you
I
wish
get
to do
bored.
anything specific during this downtime that ensues?
Just leveling up.
First
what I already
day,
did.
second day, any
Whoa.
time that days are passing.
Philodox rank 5 gift? Jeez.
Wait, what?
Phyllox has some strong gifts.
Cool, I can GS in this game too.
So that's why you chose that.
I didn't know that was there.
I almost think Phyllox has the best gifts out of all the auspices. Like, some of their gifts are just ridiculous. Everyone has some good So nothing.
I'm still looking.
I spent my XP, so unless there's
Yeah.
something else I can work
Weeks are going to pass essentially.
Oh,
That's
weeks.
what's happening.
Okay, so be what? Glory. Be generous. So every time I get food, I'm gonna go find someone that's hungry, that seems malnourished. I'm gonna give them that food, trying to earn glory through the weeks.
After you insult the entire,
Hey,
like,
there's no way of
Giving them food, that's
Set
not
the
gonna earn
skill
glory,
limits.
but
Yeah.
being generous. Hmm?
that's not as honor.
that's not
Glory. Yeah, glory.
Yeah,
It says
it's-
right
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't think that'd be.
Doesn't
I thought
seem
that'd
like
be more
glory.
honorable than
Yeah,
that.
I gotta find ways to get my stuff up through the weeks.
I mean, basically everyone's suspicious of you, and they don't take food from you.
That makes sense.
They don't like you here. You've been nothing but like some elitist a-hole that's quiet on top of it in their own domain. No one here likes you. They don't take food from you. They, in fact, you're given less food than the rest of the Bloodman Stalkers. They know you're the least of their pack, and so you get the least of the food shares.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So you can try to give your food away, but no one accepts it? You want to try to give it to Rat Spirit?
No.
Okay. Alright, that's first week's going past. You guys wish to do anything?
So
I wonder how pissed they think I consumed a rat spirit.
What'd you say?
That thing.
So you
Who wants to
can
slay a
consume-
rat?
Trying to get killed?
Consume a rat spirit.
Yeah, he's trying to get killed. You gonna retire your character right now?
wow, that is a powerful rune gift, rank 2.
Oh yeah. What is it, Spirit of the Fray?
Yep,
Oh yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
that is ridiculous. You automatically go first in every initiative.
Busted. Yeah.
What?
I'm definitely gonna say
You
about
add
that
10 to all your initiative rolls.
Wow.
That's
Automatically,
insane.
no matter what?
Yeah.
Seems
It
easy.
does prevent you from using rage to gain extra actions.
Oh, that's a significant drawback.
Yeah.
It
But
went
that's
from
still, you can just go first whenever you
it
want.
went from level 5 to level 2 real quick.
You can go first whenever you want. That's really powerful.
So you choose
One.
which initiatives to use it on?
Well, yeah, you can just go and delay.
Oh no, that's only if you spend a gnosis. No, never mind. You can still spend rage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It says you can spend a gnosis point to add another 10 to your initiative roll. Remember though that doing so prevents him from using rage to gain
Yeah.
extra actions.
Because
You
you
can't
can't
use
use
both
both
at the same time.
That's still really good.
So if you need to, you can add 20 to your roll.
Basically, they're saying if you have to go up against another rune, you
Yeah.
can gnosis it out to see who's actually faster.
Awesome.
Is that
Sounds
available?
good.
It's a
What is
cat
this?
spirit.
A cat
Oh,
spirit?
it probably wouldn't be around.
Yeah, they're not gonna keep cats around a bunch of rats.
A cat spirit?
It might be a big fat cat somewhere. They've got like a rat tail hanging out of his mouth, like, oh god, it's awful.
No, you're not told that there's a spirit available for you to learn that, and you can roll perception and empathy.
Liars.
Whoever you were talking to,
Pam's trying to get in that box.
there's nothing in it. You think they just thought, like, this Philodox shouldn't be trying to learn that. Whoever it was, like, it doesn't mean you can't learn just from other things.
Well, I'll ask someone else, but I don't think he's giving me the full truth.
Alright.
Can you learn
Yeah,
different?
they just cost more.
Oh, okay.
So you ask other people, and they say,
Pretty
Hey.
expensive though. 10 points for one of
Dang.
these rank 2 gifts.
Dang.
That's not mine.
yeah, it's times 5 instead of times 3. That's not of your tribe.
Brutal.
Times 5.
They say, some other people say, since you're the alpha of the Bloodman Stalkers, there is one rat that could probably teach you this gift if you really wanted to learn it.
I may bother you later. Thank you.
The rest of you training, just trying to keep from being bored. Anything in particular? Because
Yeah,
you're,
working on
you're,
my
you're
decks,
locked
I
down
guess.
in a big fucking hill with underground tunnels. That's pretty much where you're at.
I'm just gonna try to.
You don't know for how long. It was a couple weeks. Yeah, the security hasn't lessened. You know the Bonars of the Septisylfangs are out there with their best spirit spies and their highest ranking guru spies out there trying to keep tabs on what's happening in the Scar and most especially the Duke's moves, but the rest of you are under a high security alert lockdown here
I just try to make
for
it
the
really
foreseeable
like me.
future.
I just try to get to like me more through the weeks.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna do whatever I can.
Get people
to-
to like you more?
Yep.
Okay.
Through the weeks, slowly. Won't be an a-hole. I'll hold my tongue
Oh. Alright, well let's see if you can.
for now.
Roll
Oh, I
your,
have to roll.
roll your willpower.
Wow.
He's trying to turn a new leaf.
I'm trying to, and he's like, well, you have to roll. for
It's
me."
not your nature! Your nature's proven to be like a dick.
It's true.
Here, yeah. 1, 2.
Okay. You can keep rolling as the days pass. Roll again.
3.
Okay, and then tell me how you're going about this, trying to make people like you better.
Holding my tongue, asking if they need anything.
By holding your
doing,
tongue, you
doing
mean-
favors
What do you mean by holding your tongue?
By
not
spitting
speaking
right
out
in
of
their face.
turn, not fucking disrespecting anybody that's of a higher rank.
Okay. Alright, people are suspicious of you, but they seem to be a little less douchey to you.
Okay.
What about the rest of you, anything?
Working on my decks so I can level it up again soon, hopefully.
You're trying to train your dexterity?
Yeah, I just leveled it up, but I want to be able to level it up again.
What'd you level it from? And
2 to 3.
you went from 2 to 3 and you want to go to 3 to 4?
I don't have the option, so I need to say I'm working on it.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm working on my brawl and dexterity too. That's why I'm doing all this stuff.
I'm gonna work on my brawl, I guess.
Dexterity,
Want another arm
subterfuge.
wrestle, boy?
No.
The Arun that ranked up to Foster will, duel you in wrestling matches or
I'll take him up on it.
mock claw fights if you want.
I'll take him up on it.
Alright, both of you roll your rage during these things.
I forget about all that. I don't want to rage out.
The difficulty is now 6. The
You can
moon,
use willpower to get automatic success, and you'll probably get back with it.
the moon has changed.
1, 2. I got 2.
Ah!
You rages?
He uses a willpower to keep from raging.
I got 2. That doesn't make me rage, does it?
No, you have to have 4 or more.
Whenever I notice, I'm like, we can stop.
Yeah, he does. You may have gotten the better of him, or he got the better of you and was just going for broke, and he's like, oh shit, I better try to keep control of myself.
You can't get it better than this.
Let's see what this opening round was.
Was it just a strength contest?
Yeah, he uses
If you're wrestling, it should be brawl.
Yeah, Dex plus brawl.
Oh. 4.
Power surge. That's kind of cool. You can like cause EMPs.
1, 2, 3. I got 3.
Cause an EMP.
Yeah, you started to edge him out. He only got 1,
And then he tried to rage out.
yeah.
Almost raged out.
yeah, so you stopped that time.
One success would qualify a single room, while 5 would set the power to a whole neighborhood.
I forget about that. We can just rage easy. If we have more rage than those.
It's just the more rage you have, is the more dice you have to these friends each other.
Damn.
The more rage, the easier it is to rage.
Yeah, and once you rage, you lose control, right? And you start attacking everything, whatever it is. around
Well, you get to choose whether you Fox Frenzy or Berserk Frenzy. Fox Frenzy means your
You're
instinct
running
for
away.
flight is way more powerful, and that's what you follow. Your
I see.
instinct for fight or Berserk.
That would be my
That's
default.
your-
Would be to fight.
So So time passes, and it 1 week stretches into 2, and then into 3, and you're all quite bored. And you notice your pack, and you do too, because you're Galliard. You notice everyone but Heath is getting pretty aggravated, or just bored out of their minds, or just tired of being cooped up.
Tope starts like just kind of sitting there, like rocking a little. Guys, Tope are going to lose it. Tope want venison. Tope want outs.
Should we send a messenger out to? No, we can't, can we?
Can you do what?
No, we can't. What if we pierce the veil here? Would we go back to the normal realm and leave?
Yeah, how's that work actually? I don't know.
Yeah, are we in the
You
middle?
should talk to your Thurge.
I actually have 3 of coal, but I know.
I'll bring it up at one point when we're sitting around not doing anything. I'll bring it up with everybody. Like, I know we can't leave, but like, what if we just pierced the veil and just went to the normal world? Wouldn't that work?
Do you wanna roll for that, or would I know that?
Does Nightwind not know?
That one's not a Thurge. He just has a lot of gnosis.
I have 3 occult. Would I know?
Well, so
I
When
guess
I was
I'll
younger,
just ask somebody else if we don't know.
the
I guess.
Thurge knows. Thurge, you know that.
Oh, it's raining.
Yes, I mean, ideally,
AJ, you got some night?
You can't drive in the
Are
rain.
you gonna get
Can't
home?
drive in the rain, it's pretty slick.
Only ice right now to drive in. Or snow. That's it.
You never know, that could be icy rain out there.
Don't look
It's
like
Missouri, dude.
It is Missouri.
so those of you that have more rage than willpower, keep in mind, you lose 1 die on all social interactions.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's pretty strong.
I didn't know that. Holy
People, even other werewolves, can sense the killer hiding just under your skin, and they don't want to be near it.
shit.
Wow.
That's if you have more than
More rage than willpower. So if you have 2 more rage than willpower, that's two dice loss on,
Oh fuck.
on your social interactions. Is that your?
Get back from me.
Is that your?
What?
How much rage do you have?
Yeah, I got 1 more rage and willpower.
1 more? Okay, so you just drop 1 die.
Come on, John's the best. The very best.
I just
Get back, worm.
I raised my rage this time go around, but it only tied my gnosis and then still 1 less than willpower.
Okay.
So what? We can break the
So
call?
yes, you know that theoretically, this is a different umbral realm, though. No one, you guys haven't tried to pierce the veil. You're trying to pierce the veil to go into the realm. Like, that's what you're
I
asking?
was just
to
asking
do?
if it was possible, or
Get
why
us
is
back.
Yes,
why is it
it's
not?
in your mind theoretically. Yes, it's supposed to be possible. None of you have tried it.
I'd like to
Or
learn
some
Spirit
of
of
them.
But isn't there like a mirror if we had to have a mirror or
Oh,
something?
you want to learn that?
Yeah.
You gonna pay 10 for that?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
Got nothing else to spend it on.
All right. Dude,
What'd you get?
Yes.
What'd you get?
Spirit of
Honestly, Boar could teach
Extra
you that too,
improved initiative.
if you want to.
Oh,
Mega improved initiative.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm only allowing this because Rat is a war totem, so it's fine.
Wait, we could be a gauntlet. But don't we need mirror or something? Doesn't it like require a mirror on a fucking surface?
You know, water.
Well, none of you have. I mean, you haven't accomplished your goal here.
Yeah, that's true. But we can always pierce back in, can't we?
Theoretically.
Theoretically. And it did take us a long time to get here, though, so.
Yeah, how long did it take us to get here?
Yeah, it could be difficult to get back.
A week or so.
Well, I hope Boar's understanding that we just sat on our ass for a month.
Yeah,
I'll,
good
uh,
point.
I'll see if I can talk to any higher ups, see if there's any new information.
This is at what, 3 weeks in here?
I don't know how long did it take me to learn that gift.
Week.
Alright, well, I'll be training something then.
Tob is bored. In the ring to Arun almost raged because I beat him.
So some
so
of
I
you-
don't want to fight him now. I'm too
Some of
powerful.
you may have noticed that Jason has been hanging out with the Bone Gnars quite a bit here and there. In between just hanging out with you guys. Seems to be training, trying to talk to them. You want one of these? There's 2 left. I'll take one. You can have one if you want.
Sure.
You guys can just say you're not doing anything or just paying lip service to training this or that, and I'll pass on the sound.
I want to do one.
Is there any other rights I should learn? I'll ask that Philodox.
I would just start running,
Well-
doing endurance.
You have 3 rituals. We know that.
Hold on.
What's the other one? What's this?
Every time I'm with Tobe in private, I'm just gonna give him bogus facts about homage that he can use in public. Like, you need to act this certain way around homage, and it's just straight up.
All right, roll your manipulation and subterfuge. Actually, I guess it would be charisma. More a matter of like, is he trusting you? How trustworthy
is
do
the
you seem?
Is the AC any DC lower because he's menace?
Well, I was
I
raised
would
by
think
lupus.
No, I mean you're raised by all werewolves. So roll your perception and empathy.
Yeah, I got 2.
You don't believe him. So
I like to look at him.
which
And I
down-
can like go over him and like
What's
like put my arm around him. You are number 50 now.
Can you count to 50 for me, Tobe?
Oh, he's trying to humiliate you. Roll your rage. How much rage you got?
6.
Okay. The moon has changed.
9 damage.
I got 2.
Hold on. The difficulty for this rage roll is.
You still won't make it.
We went from new to crescent to half to gibbous. The difficulty's 5.
I got 3. I got close. I got.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
Yeah.
You have intimidation?
I actually 2. I got 4 ranks in it.
Alright, charisma
You
intimidation.
Yeah.
Yeah, physical threat. Physical threatening.
Where's the intimidation?
Where 4.
Physical threats are your specialty? Are you making a physical threat?
Yeah, I like grab
Alright.
one arm and his shoulder.
Alright, so you can use your specialty, but use your charisma and intimidation.
Charisma
You've already proven you're stronger than him.
Roll your 10s.
2. 1, 2,
1.
1. But every roll 10s, right?
I'll give
Yeah.
you difficulty 5 if it helps you.
Still
Yeah.
Do you reroll 10?
Because you've already almost broke his arm.
Only
1.
Wow.
I like stubbed my toe or something. I was like,
Maybe it's his pure breed, but he does not seem to be intimidated by you too much. Maybe he's just stupid. You don't know.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna like. I just think to myself, he's not taking me seriously. He must be retarded. That makes all the sense.
You're not very scary, dude. Your white and patchy fur is just, it's not very intimidating.
He's almost pink.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm almost pink. It's true, I'm almost
He
pink.
has white fur that doesn't fully cover him, and you can see the pink tones of his skin underneath. Which
Yeah.
gives his fur like this pink tone. Looks like a lot like your hat. but
Well,
more pink.
Even though I didn't intimidate him, I actually starting to feel a little bit bad for him because now I know he's retarded. That's the only reason why he's acting the way he does because I'm scared of me. So I'm like, I just shake my head no and then walk away.
I start. Jason, are people scared of Tobe? Because he was trying to scare me and he just. It's pathetic.
Feel free to challenge and go fight if you want.
I Like, largely.
Just don't
Well,
kill
unless I
each
flip
other.
my dagger.
Some teammate.
Roll your rage again. You had 3.
No, this is
so-
he's not. We
Yeah,
never
I was
said he
just there, and then once he said,
I
"Tommy
gave him-
Bill,"
AJ,
I'll look
AJ,
around.
We were talking in
immediately.
private.
I was in the room.
No,
Nobody said you were.
Well, yeah, no, I said when
Alright,
I
well,
started
Ray-
talking. Hold on, when I started talking to him,
One,
I said while we're in private,
It's
because I didn't
fine.
want them knowing.
I got 6. I.
Okay, I said it first. Okay, hold on. Before we start this
Alright.
conversation, wait, hold
Maybe
on.
it's his purebred. Maybe it's his tribe.
I said I was talking private like 5 times before we started.
You don't get to do
I
so
did.
after the fact.
I said it before we started because I didn't want them knowing that I was trying to put lies into his head, so I was talking to him in private.
Then you went off and he followed you.
Okay, and I wouldn't have said it. He never said he followed me.
You weren't intimidated by him. Why should you try to
Okay,
care if he's there or not?
because
Because why? Are
he
you,
never said he followed.
are you
He didn't say he followed him. He didn't say talking private. It's a draw.
I did say I was talking in private though.
I mean, most of the time your pack hangs out together, so. Alright, so AJ, if you want to not frenzy right now, you actually need to spend 3 willpower because you're not sure what's happening to you. What is your breed? Menace?
Menace, yeah.
He thinks I'm stupid, so why would he even rage?
Because I'm a werewolf.
You keep continuing trying to humiliate him.
He's doing the same to me.
Well, how much rage you got? 4? Well, you need to be frenzy then, maybe, huh? Difficulty's 5.
2. Well, 3.
Alright, you got frenzy.
Alright,
Can I spend a willpower? to frenzy?
What's going on? So basically, like pounce on him, put him
Yeah,
to the ground.
so your instinct is to jump on him
Go Krynos.
in your what are your gnosis? Do you have more rage than gnosis?
Yeah.
But he's not gonna remember any of this.
Okay.
I can
well,
spend
first off,
willpower,
as
right?
soon as he goes into Kranos, I spend a rage to go into Kranos so I can sell more.
All right. So hold on a second here, because something actually has triggered that you guys haven't come across before. I guess. So let's see what this is.
Okay.
I'm a menace, so that might be something.
I don't think we've come across any of us have raged yet.
I think I have actually raged one other time, but I think I ran away or something.
Frenzy. Or
Yeah,
Fox.
frenzy ran. For some reason, I don't remember. But I have raged one other time when I was badly hurt or something. That's like at the beginning of the campaign, though.
All right. You lose your mind. Okay. You can't use willpower to stop this frenzy. It's an abnormal frenzy.
Oh.
So
Everyone's here, so.
I want. You're there. You can roll
What's
initiative
happening?
after this happens.
Having
So
a normal frenzy.
AJ is
Hey,
AJ.
Blake goes for so much.
AJ's
Sure,
having
go
an
first on
abnormal
that.
frenzy. You'll find out about it later after this, I'm sure.
Oh god.
But since you have so many successes, if you get 6 successes, you cannot use willpower to stop this abnormal frenzy.
Oh.
So, yes, you jump on him, and you guys see this happen, but you see like his Krynos wiener gets really hard. I'm not making this up.
Let me see the book!
I'm not to you.
I'm not making this up.
Let me see the book!
I'm not making this up.
Okay.
You guys, so roll your Dex plus Brawl to get him down.
Oh, I have an opposing check, right?
No, we just get fucked.
Fuck is this?
We don't have to stop this, right?
Well, they would have to roll perception and the fucking alertness to spot his dick anyway.
No,
Well,
it's
they're
that
further
big.
away.
There's a baseball bat. I
I
can
was
spot
right
it.
next to I was right next to Jason.
Alright, what's that got to do with anything?
Are you kidding me? This is
That's
a
what
real
we-
thing in the game.
It's a real thing. I'm not making this up. You guys hear, roll your perception and empathy if you guys, you two can roll this.
Me too?
Yeah.
Perception.
So 2 ones.
Oh, what the
1,
fuck
2,
is
3,
not
4.
bad.
4.
Yeah.
2.
I got 4.
3.
If you got 3, 4, you realize you've struck some strange chord in him. You realize
He
like
wants to fuck me.
he's about to do something really strange and abnormal to you. You guys, did you get 3? Did you get 3?
I got 2.
Negative
You got 3?
You got 0.
What the
0,
fuck?
whatever.
Alright, well you hear there's a strange sound coming from Taupe that you're not accustomed to. You got 3. You realize there's some strange perversion happening with Taupe. And he
Oh,
seems
God.
his genitals seems to have gotten hard and erect, and he's jumping on Zane.
Everybody take down Taupe now!
Damn it.
That was leader
Alright. So, what do
You're
I.
gonna let that happen.
Oh, let's not be too hasty here. Let's see what's going on.
What the fuck is going on?
Alright, so what are we rolling to get him down?
What the fuck, dude?
Dex and Brawl, you said?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I have to roll Dex on
I'd be in
2?
human form, I'm sure. So
Yeah, if you guys are,
Does this classify as dirty fighting?
that's gonna be pretty dirty. if I'm
Oh my
honest.
god, I'm re-rolling all these zeros that I've rolled.
No.
I'm super critting as
So you can't actually use dirty fighting if you're in a frenzy.
Okay.
Dirty fighting means you're conscious of what you're doing and you're doing something underhand and dirty.
I still got 6 successes.
Alright, so
Which
the
I
rest
don't
of
want.
you would
I
have
didn't
to
want
get more than 6 successes to try to restrain him total.
Dex and Brawl.
And let's roll a percentile to see if you're all here. So,
Well, I got 3 successes, Blake.
I'm gonna say there's a 70% chance that a pack member is present because most of the time you guys stay together or nearby.
Oh my goodness.
So,
can I use my
70
Bloodless
up.
martial arts
There.
for manipulation?
I don't know about this. I just rolled rage. I'm not
Joint
in control
manipulation.
here. This is the
Brawl.
storyteller wants me to
That's
fuck
just- I'm
you.
asking if I can reroll
I'm
10.
not even in control of my character.
You
I'm
get an extra
just
die.
rolling dice for it.
Oh, really?
yeah, you get an extra die and you can reroll 10.
No, okay.
Alright, so, yeah, you're trying to restrain him. That works. But actually,
So,
you can keep that, but
Can I
first
use
let's see if
rage?
you're there.
Oh, okay.
So there's a 70% chance that you're there. Go ahead and roll those. I guess
31 to
6%.
100.
You're definitely there. Your roll can stand. You got 31, you're there.
No, I rolled 94.
Oh, you're actually not there. Maybe studying with some of the Steel Fang, Thurges,
Oh.
Rats.
trying to talk to their rats, stuff like that. Stuff that would interest you. And then I'll roll. Let's see.
I don't have to see this monstrosity.
8th is not there.
I don't even know what's going on. I didn't
I got
know
8.
this was a thing.
Yeah, the more rage you get, the
Get
more
8 successes then?
crazy shit can get.
I got
yeah,
8.
so no.
So like,
the rest
yes,
of us
you
can't
have
even do
more
that.
rage to be like, well, I'm a fucking murder machine, but you also have more rage to be like, I'm a fucking murder machine.
AJ's the one that can actually do that.
I got 8.
You got 8 successes.
Remember you wear
Wait,
out.
to
You either
restrain
go
me?
fight,
Yeah.
fly,
And
or
he
fuck.
beats me. I got 6 restraint.
Alright, but
I got 3.
he's in Krenos. You're in.
I was assuming I was a human. I didn't roll my my better stats. I rolled my human stats.
Yeah, so
This
you
human's abnormally
you
strong.
can easily trip him.
You could raise it to an 8 difficulty, and I still would have gotten that many.
All right, so you trip him, and
Good.
and
Could I
he
have
takes
used-
your action from you this round.
Can I
That's
use
good.
rage to like
Because I was about to fuck him
Transform
with
and
6
then-
successes.
get on?
And you guys notice, like, it looks like he wants to, like, mount Zane and, like, freaking fuck him.
Fuck.
I wanted to get him in like a, that whatever that hold is.
Full Nelson.
Yeah.
That is totally not
Well,
honorable.
there's no way you can hold him, and you can't even reach that in your helmet form. So you trip him and take his action.
Oh
away
my
from him.
goodness.
Fair enough.
You'll lose honor for that.
I can only imagine if you got
It's not
7
honorable,
successes,
it's
how
not-
fucked up that was.
It's not
It's not
What?
respectful.
I'm asking what action?
Letting him fuck me?
Who said that? He stopped him.
I think you said he was gonna let me.
If he was the alpha.
He may have
Yeah.
been jokingly saying that.
No, he was serious.
He took an action to stop
I
him.
know, but
Whatever he said was a joke.
I know,
clearly.
but
Then why are you like, you're not over
if he
there?
wasn't the alpha, he was like, no way. If he was.
He's clearly making a joke because he took action.
No.
Did you do anything?
Can I use rage to go to Krynos? Krynos and
Yeah.
jump on?
Yeah.
You have to use
I
two
want you
rage
guys to
for
stop
that?
me.
Yeah. What's that?
You have to use 2 rage.
Because you're gonna be more careful when you
Once
insult
it's
me, I
transformed
guess.
for an action.
I mean, no.
I
you
just
don't
I
need
rolled
action.
6 successes and apparently I want to
Right.
fuck them.
Unless you're wanting to get an extra action.
Rage transforms free, right?
Yeah, you want to get an extra
No,
action or
that's
something?
fine.
I mean, dogs show dominance that
So,
way.
you
Not
did
necessarily
see
like
Romulus,
penetrating
like,
him,
quickly-
Yeah,
But they will mount, yeah.
Fucking miraculously somehow make him trip on his way to bone him.
While he's in Krynos and I'm
Yeah.
a human.
Somehow he
Incredible.
tripped him and made him fucking fall flat on his face, on his dick.
Oh, Aiden trains up 4 levels to the dick.
It's so hard to erect, I actually like springs off.
It punctures the ground. There's a huge gaping hole in the ground from where he fell.
You hear him.
I got 3 to restrain him too.
Okay, so you jump on him?
Oh, I'm gonna try to move away.
Oh, I mean,
I-
how are you, you're not getting
I
away
go-
from him.
I go-
Restraining him.
I go into full defensive.
Then why are you rolling to restrain him?
That was before you said
I
if
got
you're
4 successes.
see he's rolling to restrain too.
I know, but you can't be like, I go on defense and make a roll to restrain
Well,
him.
I rolled that before. I rolled it before he tripped him, but he just went
It's an
first.
aggressive defense.
Well, you should have been going by initiative.
Yeah.
In which case, I would have went first.
Yeah.
Because I'm on like 15.
So this roll just didn't matter. I go into full
Probably
defensive.
only like 13.
Yeah.
So you don't have to expend any points for that?
No.
Nerve.
It's just
ten.
broken.
Yeah, it's worth 10 XP.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Nerve him down.
He's on the ground. He's on the ground right now.
He had
Though.
to wait for you to buy it first.
So you actually go first. And what were you trying to do?
Go to Krynos.
Well, he was
Pounce
raged
on
to go
him.
to Krynos. Maybe while he's transforming is when I tripped him. Better suits the timeline.
I jumped on his back and
He's
then
gonna
he
be
tripped him.
faster than you. So yeah, you jump on his back and he gets down and does this joint manipulation move that perfectly makes Tope fall down on his wiener. You topple down on top of him. You can try to help restrain him then at that
Yeah.
point.
I'm
you're
gonna rape you,
What?
bitch.
I used to raise.
Apparently.
You went to Krynos to defend yourself?
Yeah.
break you in the mouth.
Would it just be a strength?
Oh my god.
Would it just be a strength check
Success
for?
makes me a
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I mean, yeah.
1,
Makes
2,
sense
3.
for a werewolf.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be
That's
the
like-
medicine.
All right.
Dog.
I got
It's
3
not a
to
dog thing,
for
too.
3 for
Yes.
strength to help.
So
Yeah.
you, it
Wild
takes
dog.
3 of you to hold him down while he's in this frenzy, and to keep him from.
Like,
And he
you-
still
you're
tries-
Like, you're like paying
He
attention.
still tries to bite at you. You have to go to Krynos if you want to continue. If you want to actually contain him.
Do I need to roll?
No, I mean, if you're, are you gonna rage or are you just gonna?
Say,
I mean, so
come
far
over
you've seen
here.
that your rage is basically on tap. Like
Yeah.
you're not doing anything. So every night,
I'm not
if
gonna
you use
run
one, you just
Sure.
go to one of the exits and look through the
Trying to fuck me.
freaking tunnel to see the moon.
I didn't even mean to.
It's you, man. Hey, you trying to fuck me?
All right, so you restrain him, and what you find out from the higher-ranking Bonars of the Sept is that he entered the thrall of the worm. So
What?
if you get, it's a worm frenzy.
Oh, what the
So
fuck?
if you get 6 or more on these frenzy checks, on your rage rolls, basically you have an abnormal frenzy in which the worm has affected your bestial instincts. So barred
Sense
from
the worm within yourself.
so
Oh man.
barred as they are from breeding, Metis are special targets of the Defiler worm. Metis, Guru, and the Thrall sometimes practice unspeakable acts of perversion on fallen opponents, regardless of their respective genders.
Oh my god.
Which, I skipped
good.
this, but if a Metis kills or incapacitates a foe while in the Thrall, her player must roll Wits, difficulty 7. If he botches, the Guru stops fighting for a turn and slakes their unholy lust on their helpless opponent.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, you guys find out that
Oh my goodness.
Combat and Lupus are both susceptible to these worm frenzies as well, but theirs are different.
Well, can we ask them what they are?
Sure.
Yeah.
They tell you the Eater of Souls, which is basically a big old worm spirit, has long held humans as its special children, and this attention includes Hamid Guru. The worm can drive such Guru to acts of cannibalism on humans, wolves, or even other Guru. When a Hamid breed Guru in the thrall kills or incapacitates an opponent, you must roll wits, typically 7. If you botch, then you stop for a turn and feast. Which I skipped over these just for dramatic effect here. So you would have normally just like killed him and then be like, if you failed your roll.
I see.
Lupus, Beast of War. When a Lupus grew in the thrall,
Oh man, I got the worst one.
will savage a fallen
That's a meta
opponent,
spirit.
friend or foe, and not pull away until the body lies in pieces. The Guru loses all sense of mercy. When the Lupus kills or incapacitates a foe, the roll botches. The Lupus must continue to attack until their opponent is torn limb from them.
That doesn't sound as bad.
Yeah, at least I'm not
What's the Hamid one?
penetrate someone.
Cannibalism.
Each,
Cannibalism.
yeah.
The lupus is just to rip their opponent to shreds, which
I mean, we do
depending
that
on the
anyway.
target. Yeah, as long as it was an enemy, that wouldn't be that bad.
Oh my goodness. So I like come out of this mindless
Yeah,
rage?
eventually.
Don't remember it.
Don't remember it.
Yeah, you don't remember what happened. You come to like in your mind, and for some reason your pack brothers are all on top of you, and
Giving you high fives.
someone's like, Nightwind's like, Taupe, are you okay? You tried to fuck Zane.
I know I'm attractive, but goddamn.
Rage check.
Well, I don't understand. What's going on? Who's saying?
You
Wait.
raged out and
You went in a frenzy and it looked like you were gonna try to hump him.
No. No, Taupe will believe it.
You're lying to me.
Look at that dick hole in the floor.
That's where you fell on your Rick Payne. Look, it matches.
Am I like still slightly erect as it's like going down, so I know that they're telling the truth? No. He's too ugly for me. I wouldn't have a.
I agree, Francis.
I don't remember anything.
Sept Elders explained that you were in the thrall of the worm.
What?
It's an abnormal frenzy.
So he's tainted?
He's not tainted.
I know.
I mean, you could get worm tainted if you actually
Sense
did.
worm on yourself.
Sense worm on yourself.
I guess I tried. Because now I gotta kill myself if I sense the worm on. I got two. I got 2 successes.
You know, since any worm tainted.
There's no worm. Good.
And your
Like
bar
fighting
goes
each other.
down. Alright, so I jumped the gun a little bit just for dramatic effect because I wanted a cool scene done. So you have to apparently kill or incapacitate your foe while you're in this thrall. That's probably the only time that your people would realize you were actually in an abnormal frenzy was when you did these actions. But it said you have to botch on like a willpower or something.
yeah, botch on a
So
Wits,
it's probably
wits.
unlikely to happen, but
wits is what it was.
since he
Difficulty 7.
made you really mad, like he wasn't taking you serious, somehow it triggered this abnormal frenzy in which you were just like, I'll get him down and fuck him.
He doesn't remember this, though.
He doesn't remember it, but you guessed.
What happened before that?
I was complimenting
You can remember after some time what happened before.
Hopefully Zane will take you seriously now.
That's all we have to do to get respect from it, huh?
Sorry, I don't know the cock in that. This cock's gonna touch your tonsils if you're not careful.
I'll put this dick in your ear hole.
What the fuck, guys?
You joined the wrong pack.
Who was it that bit my dick that one day?
I
Yeah, I went, didn't you already try that? Well, you should have sucked my dick.
didn't try to suck it. I was gonna bite it off.
That's not how it seemed to me.
Oh, that's because you apparently You're different. Probably why Toph went after you. He sensed your feminine qualities.
That's the only possible reason. That's why he's ranked 51.
Are you actually a female guru?
He's a woman. No wonder why he sucks.
Are you a female in disguise?
You tell me. You're the one who tried to suck my dick.
It was small. I wasn't sure if it was a male organ or a female one.
Roy Sam, knows how big your dick is.
So I assume I'll lose
Classic
now.
I remember we did that in
So
D&D.
the question is, do I lose Renal or
think
gain
you rolled
Renal
pretty
for
high
trying to
for
fuck
Falcon.
Sang?
Here.
Like,
I
you're
remember-
like,
I
when
remember
everybody
it was
hears
a 10,
it.
I think it was like a 2.
But it was like an 8 for Falcon.
You didn't actually go through the act, just so
Yeah.
you're fine.
Good.
Your pack mates stopped it. But yeah, so the more rage you get, the more susceptible you could be. And the rage roll for a full moon is like a 4. So you're rolling 6 dice.
Yeah, it's pretty
Not
bad.
that.
You get
not that
4 of them to
unlikely.
turn up 4 or better, and you're frenzy, and you get 6 of them, you might go into the withdrawal.
Wow.
Oh man. It was nuts.
Maybe I should lower my rage.
Yeah, but
Lower
only
your
4
rage?
feels
No,
good.
5
though.
is the sweet spot right here.
5 is?
You need 6 successes.
Oh, okay.
We can't even do it.
Nice.
Well, that's not actually true.
Oh. Why?
No, I mean, it says even if you don't have 4 dice, you can still potentially frenzy. It just would have to be something like extreme. Alright, so. that happened. I actually I entered that scene before I looked and saw what the 3.5 was. I thought you just straight up were just trying to like fuck your opponents, but it's fine. It was,
I like your way better.
yeah,
me
It was
too.
better.
It's dramatic effect
It was
there.
better.
Alright, well, so time's passing, your pack members are fighting, trying to fuck each other and going into the thrall of the worm.
Yeah, I want to go see if there's any new information.
Lockdown's still on. They are still trying to gather info on the Duke's next plans. There's talk amongst the Sept that, if he suspects remotely that the werewolves are hiding inside the Shantytown Hill, that machinery will be brought up, the hill will be fucking raised. That's what the younger Guru are afraid of. Oh! I used to try to cup it in my hand, hoping that some of the molecules are still there when I throw it. So, like, they can get a stronger whiff of it. And so the younger Guru are definitely more worried about that. The higher ranking older Guru, Bonars, don't indulge in that sort of conversation. They just keep the lockdown on. They stay calm. But this week turns into 6 weeks. And like these 3 weeks turn into another 6 weeks now.
Rage.
Rage back.
Did we get any willpower back through these 6 weeks?
No.
During this time, like, be careful what you say. You don't want to repeat. Toad would hate to see your mind broken into.
Nightwind says, "You made him go crazy.
I know.
I distrust you more and more every day.
He's already unstable looking.
It wasn't unstable until you came.
I've heard stories.
You haven't heard any stuff.
Yeah, what stories have you heard?
I've heard about some of the.
You're lying.
So through all our travels, leaving the weeks, no one told stories about anything. No, like people
I don't remember it.
during his write of accomplishment, he was talking about what deeds he's done and stuff like that. So I'm assuming more.
What's that got to do with him being the thrall worm? You never fucking went crazy like that.
Well, he just went to one other rage, and he killed someone.
Okay, you didn't try to fuck them.
I'm exaggerating.
Could you imagine? That was
I'm
right
exaggerating.
on the highway.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just exaggerating.
You probably didn't necessarily even hear that story.
Yeah, we wouldn't have
You're
said
not a Galliard. Don't act like you've heard every story about everything that's happened. with
Well,
your
that's how they broke the veil, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
That was at Wormthrow.
So Yeah, you guys all roll willpower to try to keep your composure here on week 6. Looks like the difficulty is 7.
Willpower?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Don't you automatically get
Bottom.
I got 1.
No.
Oh, willpower.
I got 1.
Actual willpower.
2. What was the difficulty?
Did you botch?
7.
Yeah, I botched.
You botched. I got 1.
I got 2.
I got 3.
Alright.
Hope you're a new leader.
New alpha has been chosen.
So, something sets you off, and your rage goes off, so we'll make our frenzy check.
Ah, fuck. I was
The
trying to handle
difficulty
the good
here is a 6.
3.
I'm gonna give you an extra one just because you botched.
Oh.
It's convenient.
Alright, can
I have to do something.
I be a nice
You already did. You gave me a rage roll.
So you go off on somebody, but you have to spend 3 willpower since you botched to control yourself. You can
We're all
control
fine.
yourself. You go off on one of the bonars.
Yeah, I'll use willpower to keep looking calm and honorable and everything.
Alright, well you're not fooling these Guru after you botched. I mean, they saw that you were getting fucking
I
mad.
held myself back because I'm
Yeah,
that good.
barely. Alright, so that happened, and time keeps passing. You all just feel like you're trapped in this hill. Weeks just keep passing. The information you get is that the lockdown's still on. Bonars haven't left.
We should have pierced the veil and came back.
Food supplies running low, so they're sending out rat spirits to gather what they can from wherever they can.
So we robbed the shantytown slaves of their minuscule food.
I mean, they're probably not robbing them. They're probably trying to get food from the factories and such.
And such.
But most of the food is in the shantytown or in the Lord's domains.
Getting any willpower back?
For what? What happened? Things haven't gotten better.
Got some food.
Things are getting worse. No.
What am I gonna do? It's always gonna go mad
It's
at
been
me.
7 weeks now.
I've been trying to rape Zane.
You
We gotta leave.
You and or Heath, one of you finds out about this episode that he had, but he controlled himself. But you guys are probably more friendly with the Bonars than the other members of your sept, because you're just more social in general. And so one of you found out that he had this episode, but he didn't tell anybody, and nobody told you. I mean, you found out about it in passing, I guess. And so he says, maybe you need to go in our back meeting.
Like, I gotta get more information. We're getting restless here.
Maybe we need to just try to leave. Nightwinder Jeb can maybe pierce the gauntlet. I don't know. What should we do?
I don't know anything about the veil. That's Jeb's. What if we can't get back?
That would be a problem. You call a meeting? Like he suggests? You do?
Sure.
Alright.
I'm impatient now at this point. Like, I was like, speak up before even number 2. Out of sheer desperation. Give me a leave! Please! Look, I've been cooped up in here. I almost raped
We're not helping
someone.
poor. It's like we're prisoners here.
I understand. I'm losing it myself.
And he's like, we heard something about that.
We're all prone to it. I controlled myself.
Lost your temper, I bet, huh?
Cooped up like the rats here.
Oh, there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about.
But we can just
He says, well, like what? What are you talking about?
They know what is polluting Boar's realm. They don't want to tell us yet.
Oh, now you're telling everybody? Or did you
Yeah.
already tell them?
No, just now.
Oh.
What? What do you mean?
Nightwind's like,
How'd you find this out?
I am Boar's champion. How did you find this out? Who's responsible?
They're keeping this information from us?
Yeah, they
Yeah. Is
they
there any
don't let us
rats
know
around
yet.
us before while he's talking about this? I look.
Their reasoning eludes me.
Alertness?
Kind of what got me in trouble. Try to figure that out. And
Two.
that's that.
So that's what really happened.
So you do outrank me, to be fair. It makes sense.
That's fine.
Well, we could go talk to him again, but that didn't work last time, did it?
Yeah, it's been 8 weeks. Surely, well, it'll have a different effect this time.
He's like, yeah, I wouldn't mention anything about that.
What if we talk to not the elder, but like Athro or whatever the third rank is?
I mean, the ones you know best are Smokestack, Hardhead, the warders you know best,
I mean, we could try to
and
gather.
the Shinobi pack. You figure it's probably safest to talk to the Shinobi pack and see if you can make any headway there first.
Yeah.
We don't even have to word it in any certain way. We could just simply ask questions about the Duke's dealings. Because honestly, if they just give us enough information, we may be able to discern it for ourselves, rather than put on that we're trying to figure it out for ourselves.
Tob was ready to try anything. Tob wanna leave nasty Scar. Kill him somewhere else.
Nightwind's like, we can't be prisoners here. We have to help Boar.
Yeah, we also
We need
don't
to
want
find out how much longer we're going to be stuck here. Jed, if we leave, can we just come back?
Could just be another test.
That'd be difficult.
And you guys realize,
It's a long test.
you realize that even if you pierce the gauntlet, now you, and say you come back, like now you're outside of the scar, so you have to re-enter with it potentially being on high alert. And then let alone
So you can't come back to this
making the Septa Stillfangs like really mad at you for breaking the lockdown.
And also potentially leading enemies to them.
I think we just gotta wait it out.
spot. All right, guys, let's go gather some info on the down low. If you don't think you can handle yourself, you guys can like look through the veil and see what's there. But don't leave.
Nightwind says,
I will talk to Soot. As a fellow Ragabash, perhaps I can get something out of him.
Do not tell him what information we're trying to gather. Simply make it a conversation of what the Duke is doing and what areas we've been attacking. Just try to gain intel. Don't ask specifically what information you're trying to gather.
he says maybe since you're the preferred alpha, you can go and talk to Longstockings or Misfit.
That's what I was
And,
suggesting.
Well, I can talk to the spirits. See if I
think
can
I
get
like
anything
it.
out of them.
I think I'm up to the task.
Nightwind's like,
No!
Yeah.
We cannot risk his
We
meddling
can't
any
risk-
longer.
We can't risk the bottom of the
I
barrel.
don't want to talk
Fuck
to them.
shit up.
I don't want to talk to them anyway.
You weren't going to. Don't worry.
he's like, yeah, you're the one that ate them up.
I know.
Meanwhile, he says, I think this is a good idea. We can't just sit here not doing anything. We need to try to find out something.
Go
Is there
now.
any other like, rage episodes with other people not in our pack?
No, they're more used to being in hiding.
No.
Not necessarily on this extreme lockdown, but I mean, they're more used to being hidden here inside their Carnhill.
Yeah, this is like this is what they're used to.
Yeah.
And we're used to being like out in the open, hunting wild game and killing shit.
They strike from the shadows. They do guerrilla warfare. So like they're used to doing some operation of whatever scale and then going underground until things calm down, however long it takes. Like they're used to this sort of action. Although their food supplies has gotten low, but Some of the Bonar seem to have mystical gifts that can make even like rat turd stew to be passable and
I don't want to eat shit.
a functional food.
Yeah, we're piercing the veil if it comes to
I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat that shit like the others.
We've been eating for weeks. It's fine.
It's not fun. Don't hungry for deer.
There's no deer down here.
I know.
Nightwing says, I also want fresh game.
Well, you can't eat the rats.
I need real prey. And he says, well, I think we better see if we can make some headway here, Jason.
That's what I was thinking.
Jed, try to talk to some of the rats maybe. Like you suggested. Jason, you can talk to the higher ups. Maybe Romulus, you stay on the down low since you've already offended their elder. And Nightwing, I guess there's no real, nothing really to be lost of you trying to talk to Silt. Alpha, is this your way?
Yes.
Then I will go. Woo! Nightwind leaves your cave chamber that your pack has been assigned to basically sleep in and reside in while the lockdown's on.
I'll go to Smokestack.
All right. What do you say to her?
Look, we're trying to stay calm here, but we're all losing it a little bit. We're a war pack. We're not used to this. You gotta give us something.
We also worship a war totem.
You guys have been doing this for years. We're not used to it.
Yes, but there's nothing you can do.
I understand the danger of the situation, but we need something.
We're doing all we can.
Don't we need food?
We can't risk. What'd you say?
Don't we need food?
Comes to it, we have mystical gifts that will allow the rat turd stew to become edible. Your guys aren't there. It may not taste great, but it will sustain us. We've had to go to this. We have had to resort to this before in our lockdowns. We fight a guerrilla war. We're not the main power here. Even with the hordes of rat spirits we have. Once the lords go on high alert, we can't allow our karn to become compromised. All we can do is wait.
Surely you found some more information.
You can try to leave the scar, I guess, but if you do, you may not come back until we say it's okay. We will send a spirit to you in this case. That is your choice. We will give you that option. What did you ask her?
Have you found any more information?
No. The Duke is doing everything he can to try to ferret out our hiding spot. If it gets much worse, we may have to do something that's not in our timeline.
What is your timeline?
We could wait another year.
A year?
There's a lot we can accomplish.
You try to talk to the spirits, yeah, so she's
I'm not
like,
even there, I guess.
we've waited a year before.
You've been locked down like this for a year? Oh my god.
Yeah, we gotta fucking leave.
It's only been 2 months.
So we'll actually rape this guy.
Actually, she's like, it's already been 2 months. We only need to wait maybe 10 more.
Look, my packs already have rages.
Well, you were the
You've heard
fighter
about
boss. Your honor is beyond question until it isn't. So I suggest you go back and get your pack in line.
I've been doing everything I can. I don't know how much longer we can wait.
Then you will will take the option that I gave you, but you will not be able to return here.
I understand.
Until such time as we get a spirit to you, or you get one to us. I guess until we get a spirit to you, a messenger, or a spirit messenger. So suggest you hunker down, and you go and you can try to talk to one of the rats with your spirit speech. Do you have spirit speech?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't use that a lot.
Don't get a ton of opportunities, really.
Spirit species is really broken.
Yeah. I don't remember how it even works.
I think you just have to use a willpower, but it's in that book there.
This one?
Yeah. Like, show me gifts.
Yeah. Saved me a lot of time.
Heath also suggests that maybe you could go and talk to some of the metas of the Bonar stuff, because, you know, you were the one that killed Black Molly. So, you know, you might be able to make get some information just for showing your prowess amongst these super pure breeds and lower pure breeds.
Yeah. Then that's probably what I'll do. I'll just ask questions like, you know, like what's with all this pollution?
Alright, so you gonna spend it?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, you come across a rat that you can try to talk to.
I'll just try to talk to a few of them, like,
Alright.
what's the deal here? You guys usually hunker down this long after an operation?
We must hide. We must wait. Hide. Wait.
Years, huh?
2 years. Maybe 10. We must hide.
So, do you know anything about what's tainting the boar totem and his lands?
I only care about rat. Rat. Hide. Guerrilla tactics.
Are there other rats I can speak to, rat spirits here, that might be able to help me more?
Sure. You can talk to them, but we must hide.
Where's your leader? Spirit leader.
Did I tell you guys the name of the card total?
I don't
think so.
I don't remember.
His name's Hulu.
Hulu. I like it. Hulu Plus?
Yes, Hulu.
Go and talk to Hulu, but first you must talk to Longstockings.
Should have Master Splinter from the turtle. The turtle.
Alright, fair enough.
Hide. Wait. We must wait.
Of course. Have a good day.
All this is, of course, but you understand it.
Rat spirit speech.
Yeah. Alright, and so what are you doing? You trying to talk to some of the metas?
Yeah, I guess I'll ask. Have you guys done battle like other places other than this immediate area? Potentially, you've done places next to large areas of pollution, and where
Well, I can
those
tell
might
you
be.
that the last Lord of Fire was killed was 12 years ago when Father Longstockings and Mother Misfit killed the Duke's predecessor.
I see. And how long were they in hiding after that?
3 years.
I guess I also ask. I mean, do I know like exactly where Ward's totem land is in relation to this place? I don't know if I would know that exactly.
I mean,
We passed
yeah. I mean, you passed through some of his domain. You saw that it was getting polluted and blighted.
I asked if there's a Lord of Scar in that area.
They say, no. Anything on your perception and empathy.
No. Oh, I got one, but I don't think that does anything.
Nah, I mean, they say no.
Let's see.
And they say, you know, they're proud of you for what you've done so far for the breed, and if you can just survive as in a room, that is, you know,
Not rape too many.
they tell you, they're like, you know, maybe you should. Actually, one of them's like, why don't you join our sept for real and leave the Blending Stalkers? They're like, we could use you here. Here you'll be fully respected, and you can gain a lot of renown. They offer you something that like you never thought someone could offer you, like that could be even a possibility. And you know that it's true because you've seen some of their higher ups or metas.
Yeah, I considered for a moment, but then, you know, he used to hate me, but now, like, you know, respects me, and he's been honorable and kind to me, and then I basically grown to like everybody else besides him. So I can't.
Who you just put out?
We understand that, you know, if your pack dies and you survive, you can come back here.
I can accept that.
Do us proud.
Alright, I guess I'll go back to the back mates.
Alright. So Nightwing comes back and he's
On the way back, I want to see if I can get some like games.
games.
Yeah, like he had checkers
Oh, alright. Yeah, there's a checkerboard.
and cards.
They have some dice.
Cups.
Yeah, sure.
No, probably no cups.
They have cards.
They don't have cards, but they have dice.
Alright, I'll bring some dice with me.
Alright.
Okay, now.
So, like,
1v1 liar's dice.
You get back and confer with each other and find out everything that you saw that transpired with each other's people that you were talking to.
they said there's no bonus.
Except Nightwing. Nightwing says that.
Weird though.
Yeah, Nightwing says that Soot said that we should stay in hiding. That if we try to leave, like, we're probably not going to be allowed back in, and if we do try to get in, we're going to compromise this set's operations here, and then you're no longer going to be welcomed by them. That's what Nightwing found out. You were told something along the same lines-ish.
We're never to return if we leave until they send us a spirit.
Wait, so they'll call for us when we're needed?
Until we can return. Who knows how long it could be.
So that means we can leave without consequence.
Yeah, we could have done that anytime.
Nightwing
That just
says,
means we
can't leave.
That just means we can't do our boar mission.
We have to save Boar.
But they're not helping us save Boar.
We're sitting on our butts.
Guys, I brought some dice.
I got something away. That is not worm.
It's fun though. This'll pass the time.
He doesn't understand.
They look like rocks.
says Nightwing.
What are they
I'll
for?
show you how to play.
I like trying to. I like one. They don't taste like anything.
It's for fun. Like when I played that guy for my rank up, we played a game.
With checkers, Toad.
And I try to intimidate him. They're like nodding his head. I know what fun is.
You're
And I'm gonna go ahead and intimidate him just because.
Ethan
Do I get bonus points because I almost raped him?
Yeah, you can lower your difficulty by 1.
He's in Hamid right now, so.
He
And I
probably-
know
It's a
that
physical threat, right?
And
Why-
hold
why-
on.
Why would he be in Hamid?
Why would he be in homage?
Yeah, I'm almost always.
He's naturally in crime.
Well, we all know he did
I
that in a
am
fringe
the
state,
tunnel
and we know he
of
doesn't remember it. So I know, I would know that.
I was
he's just-
told.
werewolf.
I know that he was. I know he was just playing.
Yeah.
Well,
Me not.
there's medicine.
Unless he actually wants to fuck me, is that what you're doing?
true.
Yeah, actually
I'm-
tried to,
But
Dylan.
not him.
I'm
He was
just
in a-
intimidated.
If no one else was around, you might have been in bad trouble.
I would have had to have killed him.
He would have killed you and then fucked your dead
You
body.
Oh, I
lost.
hit 2.
Seriously?
Hey, this is
Oh
counts as
no,
physical threat, right?
Haley.
No.
Alright. So I got 3 so far. 4. I got 4 to my.
Roll your willpower.
Yeah, he must want to fuck me.
No, I'm just.
So you need a bluff.
Dylan, roll your willpower.
It's called intimidating.
Yeah.
He's intimidating. That's a sexual threat. That's what he did.
Yeah, you know he might do it.
You don't have to roll if you just succumb to
He
it.
doesn't have to. He
3.
doesn't really have to bluff. He already showed what
Okay,
he
so
do.
you're
What?
slightly put off by him.
Is I only roll my willpower for that?
Yep.
Yes, Dylan, you're not invincible. Also, you're a kid. He would have fucked you or fucked your dead body if they hadn't
That would have
stepped
scarred
in.
a kid.
You're a little. I mean, I know you're trying to act tough, but like.
But now I think he
You're not
actually
role-playing.
wants to fuck me.
I mean, you don't know if he's just fucking with you or he's.
So I need to roll
He's
wits.
He's get. No, I told you to roll your willpower.
But
Why would you roll wits? What's wits got to do with it?
because AJ needed to
Did you have a high wits
actually want to
pool?
fuck me,
No.
then you need a bluff.
Are you the dungeon master?
Just intimidating you. That's all.
No, he's intimidating you.
Never mind. Okay.
It's not really a bluff. 'Cause
No,
he's
it's
already
not.
proven that he's willing to do it.
He's already
Did
proven.
you see how he was trying to intimidate me?
Yeah.
He was implying that he's going to fuck me if I do something bad.
You know that's
If
a
I insult him.
possibility, so you're scared.
Never mind.
You didn't get enough, so he got one more than you. So
Yes, I feel
Yeah.
slightly threatened. Yes.
yeah, And
It would be a shame if
enough for you to be like, wow, if they hadn't been here, I don't know.
Well, Tobe, we can wrestle to keep you satisfied for the time being.
Or you can learn to play some dice.
Don't understand. I would just hate to see you go all the way down to rank 69.
You don't even know what that means. So.
No, I just heard it was funny. Toad doesn't actually know.
Good job.
Dylan, you're worse of a lawyer than Blake, but you don't. Blake picks his spots way better than Blake. Blake like knows like he doesn't even try an argument if he doesn't think he's gonna win. You're over here just like every little thing you're trying to lawyer me on. Like I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm doing legit shit here. That was in the book. I read Thrall the Worm. He'll prefer to try to fuck you.
Yes, but not in his own mind. Like it's not him trying to do it.
Oh, I know, but that's even worse if he can't control himself,
Yes,
right?
I know.
You see? Yeah.
But when he as
Either way,
himself
you're not
is,
role playing well right here.
Never mind.
You're not role playing well.
Whether he's bluffing or not, your character would think about it and get scared.
That's not how he was implying it though.
But you would think about it.
Okay.
Yes. So he's like, well, what do we do then? Do we just have to wait? Romulus, Jason?
Let's wait it out a little longer. See if we get any new information.
In the meantime, guys, I got this new game, Liar's Dice.
But boarding
Free
hell.
knowledge. How
We're
does it
wasting
free
time.
I'm a
knowledge?
kid. I could have played it.
Hey, Tob, I have a
Knowledge.
crazy idea. We could just leave and do our board mission by ourselves.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
can't leave anywhere.
You can't too.
Nightwind's like, we have to do something.
If we leave, we fail board.
Not necessarily.
What if we leave?
How are we not
and
failing board right
succeed?
now?
We're nearest to the location of where we're supposed to be.
We're just hanging out though. How's
Night
that
What are we
working
gonna
out?
do from way
Did we
outside?
pass the tainted area to
Nightwind
get to this
says,
place?
Once we solve this board problem, we don't need these bone gnars anymore. It's not like we're gonna come back on a visit trip, right?
Who's gonna? And he's like, well, yeah. Like, who's gonna say, hey, remember the Scar? That was a swell place to visit. Let's go back there.
We can repair the damage done and maybe make a friend out of the sept to our sept. That'd probably be much more beneficial to us.
Nightwind says, what if we're too late? What if we wait too long?
What do you want to do? If we leave, we'll be far away from wherever we can help board.
No. We'll pierce the gauntlet. And we'll sneak back in.
No.
But sneak back in though.
These guys are much better sneaks than us. We're a puny pack of Plies. They'll see us before we even enter the
We
town.
don't even have the information we need anyway.
Our alpha is now a foster.
That's right. So you should listen.
Literally everything we've done up to this point would be wasted. We'd be right back where we started. No
Yeah.
information.
And we'd be wandering around while they scoop us up and punish us.
But they know something.
But they won't tell
Sure.
us. So
Well, we'll let.
I tried to ask them about it.
What?
They had no new information.
I
He
still haven't talked to their
says,
spirit
he says,
totem.
if they're not telling you what they know, then they don't want you to know it yet. He's like, they don't want us to know it yet. Which means they either are worried that we could compromise their position, or they think they can gain our help until such time as they decide they have to hand over this information.
Well, we're not helping them right now. So they probably think we would act rashly as our pack does.
But we
Upon
win
such
every
information.
battle.
Heath says, I'm sure we've been under surveillance, probably by the rats, potentially by their Ragabash, but some of their rats are surely watching us.
We should probably just wait. I think it's our only option. I don't see another option.
Nightmare.
Romulus, are we seriously gonna rot in these fucking holes?
I'm not the leader.
But
He's number one over there.
my muscles will atrophy.
You can work out as much as you like.
You don't understand.
You can wrestle me anytime.
You guys don't understand. I can only get stronger by fighting the worm. That's how I build muscle.
Hey, we're training. We're training. We're not just getting
The
weak.
foundations of my glory and honor lie in combats. Without it, I become a raper.
At all times while we're talking in private, I'm gonna just activate smelling man to keep rats away.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, as we've been
It's
here,
not
I've already
gonna
gotten
keep
stronger.
spirits
I've learned a new
alive.
gift.
Are
And
they-
then I'll like super speed grab his hand.
On who?
So
What did you say to him?
I've learned a new gift.
Alright, I mean, it does give you slaying.
I know, but like before he'd even think to
You can
act,
act before he acts.
grab his hand real quick.
Alright,
On
you can
15.
get this point across that you now have some special gifts or powers.
Well, fast. But can you dodge?
I don't do that. But I pretend to do it.
Nightwind says to you, he's like,
Jen, can you talk to Ilarg? Perhaps we should leave this decision to our pack to him.
Yes, we can do that, right?
Think we could just bring them up here into their sept?
No,
Seems like it'd be offensive to them more than
we know Ilarg can't come here, but can you reach him somehow?
Can I? I don't know.
I don't know, can you?
I have the perk for him to be able to find him easily and for him to stay near us preferably.
You know, a phone call.
I don't know if that's an option.
Nightwind says, Valric, let me sneak out.
No,
I'll sneak back in.
you will do no.
No one will know. I will find Ilarg.
You're a client.
I will find Ilarg.
The elders are watching the doors. You're never getting out of here.
I
Through
agree with
normal
Nightwind.
means. You can pierce the veil and we won't come back.
Number 2's not too bad.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, you know what?
I liked it.
It's okay. I don't have to deal with any of that.
I have to think of Arya.
Yeah, you guys gonna have to. But so you tell Nightwind he can't sneak out.
Yeah.
I would do it.
I have to get a message to Ilarg somehow.
I could tell you where he's at, but I don't know if I can get a message to him.
We can't just rot in here, Jason.
Again, my muscles will atrophy.
I told you, get training right now. You can still
I'm
get
gonna start doing
stronger.
push-ups.
You can still get stronger.
You say
Another week.
I'm not getting experience.
Another week passes while Nightwing becomes more sullen and disturbed by this waiting tactic.
You can train. Make your body stronger.
I'm gonna talk to Longstockings during that time.
You can learn new
Right.
gifts.
What do you want to say to him? Thurge to Thurge. Cliath Thurge to Elder Thurge. What are you going to say?
You was a bitch. You can't give us that information, faggot. I challenge you.
I was gonna ask him if there's any way we could contact our boar totem and see if he needs help with anything, rather than just being cooped up here the whole time. And if I can speak to Hulu.
Yeah, it's on the PlayStation.
Speak to Hulu?
Yeah.
What do you wish to speak to Hulu about?
Just see if there's anything more I can learn from your sept and your spirits.
I don't know. Let me look and see if there's any way. Probably, I'm sure, via gifts.
He's going here.
That you can send like a message out.
He's going here.
Yeah, I gotta leave too.
I feel like I have an extra. No, this is right actually.
Horrible dick force.
Yeah, you in?
No.
I've unlocked every character in the game except one.
Who's the last one?
So that's from the ED5, which I haven't beat. Still on
So you Thanos?
Yeah.
Is he strong?
He used to be. Not as much so now.
They nerfed him or power
Who's-
crept
No,
him?
they power crept him.
Who's your strongest?
Gamora.
What?
Dr. Doom.
Gamora is your strongest? Then? Not accurate.
If you see the third movie, it might be.
If she gets more powers, or all she has
She
is
joins the Infinity Watch. That's what team she's on. With Adam Warlock.
Okay, see you guys.
Yeah, I'm
see
also
you
gonna
later.
take off.
See you guys this weekend, or are we doing a poker night this week? Or this weekend?
I don't know how soon I might try to organize this tourney, but
Well, even if it's just
Talk to you
not
guys
a
later.
tourney. Yep.
See
See
ya.
you later.
see ya.
Yeah, down for whatever.
So I want to play some poker, dice, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep, I will, AJ, thanks.
Our minor league casino.
Yep, we'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
See you.
Thanks. Oh, yeah, I'm bringing my pizza.
Yeah, get that out of here. It's got onion on it.
I'll take it.
I want it.
Yeah, I like being number 2.
Don't worry, Alpha over here is just placating the Bonar Elders for now.
I don't care.
He says he might be preferred.
I figured he'd probably get sick of it. Like he probably doesn't want this.
It's kind of cool. It's also kind of annoying.
Yep. Fucking being in charge of everything. I don't bitching and moaning at you constantly. I'm number 7! No! I'm number 5! Shut up!
Yeah, I don't care what y'all rank yourselves.
I don't know, Brad. I'm not seeing any gifts here that might.
Yeah, I didn't feel like there was a lot that I would be able to learn here. That's why I picked that.
I didn't make it to rank 2, so.
Yep. I got a long ways to go.
4 to 10 points is not a long way to go.
Yeah, it's not.
2. I have like 5 glory points I need and like 4
I mean, that's not
wisdom. For the rate I've been getting them, it is.
You've actually gotten some extras so far for being the alpha.